Okay, I believe
sorry.
we're live now. I was just refreshing the page. It's
Oh,
okay.
I'm so
I can hear
sorry.
myself. Hooray! No, it's okay. You stole my thunder, bitch. That's fine. Hi, I'm the DM today. What the fuck is this?
Hey, what
Why
are you
am I
doing
in
in
this
my
seat?
seat? Get out of my seat!
No, it's mine. No,
Can I at least have the cushion back?
no. You may not.
Oh,
Can he have it? Can he have his dice cube back?
Okay, fine. You can have that at least.
yay!
Yay!
Hello, those who are watching. You may be very confused as to why I'm in the DM seat today. I'm Kristen, one of the players from Go Digital campaign on this very channel. And this is a new campaign that I and my good friend Mr. Aeon, who is also a player here, helped to create, as well as multiple ideas from the lovely Caitlin. Yeah, so this is a new Digimon campaign. Smaller group than usual, just for the sake of it. For being my first time being DM with custom content. Never thought I'd say that. But yes, here we are. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves one by one, let's start with Aeon.
Hello, I'm Aeon.
Along the line, Caitlin.
Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm back.
You're never going to leave. We have Dell.
Hi, everybody! You should all know who I am at this point.
No, I don't think we do. Tell us more, please.
well, my name is Dell. I'm Brownie I am Brownie's fiance, and I am a player in all of his campaigns.
Hell yeah. And for the first time in the player seat, we have the regular DM of this channel. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello? I'm Brownie and I'm an alcoholic.
I don't think that's true.
I'm kidding. Yes, everyone. Yes, so this is a weird sensation. Yes, I am Brownie. I am the one of the two main DMs for the JCG. Kotlol handles the main D&D, but I also handle the main one from my campaign, the Going Digital and Pokeception checks. So the fact I'm here, this is now my second ever game I have ever been the player of, with the first being to Aeon, so it's very surreal to be on the other side of the screen. Can I at least have that cup holder that you've got there back?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll think about it. I'm using it for my apple juice. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Chris, welcome to the dark side. We have cookies.
Help.
We have cookies and Digimon.
Cookies and Digimon.
Hey.
And finally, our last but not least player on the table. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello. Good to be here.
Hello.
It's night. I'm just glad to be here. So.
Very fair, short and sweet.
Yay.
So before we went live, I did some ground rules, so I'll just repeat them so that the people watching will know. So basically, the only rule I have is the fact that PvP needs consent. That's basically it. I don't really have anything else. If you have any questions, obviously you can ask me, and if I don't know, I'll ask Aeon.
Wait, PvP? Get over here, bitch.
Caitlin, I know you're Damien, but control yourself.
This is going to be a long night.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I believe, with all introductions done, are we ready to begin?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the applause. Thank you. We've not even begun yet, and we got a duck as well. Whack.
Yeah. Oh, also, we have our band.
Ah, yes.
The budget ran out.
Yeah. I spent all this. Man, I can't help it if I gotta push back a couple months. I can't. Shit happens, man.
Yay.
No,
It's
no, it's
expensive.
totally fine. It's expensive, man. The producers don't like it. Anyway. Hey, thank you.
You're
That's brilliant.
welcome.
Thank you. So, with that, let us jump into this very different based digital world and let us begin our adventure.
Based.
Ooh.
And we will
Okay.
begin
That's
now. Our tale begins in an old, broken down ruin. All of you in the regular human world were living out all of your somewhat normal or normal completely lives. You were all having your regular days on a regular Sunday afternoon until each of you gained a very mysterious message on your mobile devices. You have been chosen. Can you help us? It asked. All of you, mixed with confusion, curiosity, whatever you felt at the time, chose to open that text and answer it, only to be suddenly enveloped in a bright light. Where we begin, if it will let me move it, here.
Oh.
With this bright light, you were transported somewhere entirely different. Your girl forgot to open her dice bag, so I'm just gonna roll on Google just until I get it open. So, we begin with Dell. On the right-hand side, just over here, please, could you place your character's token and tell us a little bit about yourself and your character?
all right. Right here.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. I can just make that bigger.
Oh. All right. All right. So just go for it. Say his name.
Yeah, just
Who he is?
say his name. Yeah, talk about him. Who is he? What's he like?
Yeah. Okay. So I play as Winter Sylvester. Yes, I know. Very unique name. Do not steal.
Original character name. Do not steal.
Original character name. Okay. Yeah. Yes. And so and he's like your average. He's like your average fairly average high school art teacher. He like hold on. Like he is 20. Like he is 20. He is 25 years old. Uses he/him pronouns. He has white hair. No, it is not from old age or anything, as he's still fairly young. But it does. But it kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Is it natural colored hair?
Yeah, it's not natural, and it contributes to the name to his namesake.
We love that.
Yeah. Yeah. He wear like he is like he's wearing like a white button up shirt, black pants, black shoes, and he has a pair of glasses on his face. And his hair usually on his days off he wears his hair down, but before he came to the digital world, he had his hair like in a low ponytail, just because he was in the middle of painting something in like a local studio or in like a local studio he rented out for the day. But the moment the moment he was about to pack up and leave to go home, he got the text, and 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 as he responded, he suddenly ends up in this place, and he just kind of looks around very like a hold on, let me just try to remember like what I wrote down.
Oh, good.
For his first reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this so before you go on about how he reacts to this, so the area that you are in, highly unfamiliar to you. You've never seen this before. Upon like looking around the general area, you're surrounded by large stone pillars that are very much overgrown, covered in foliage that's spread everywhere. There's roots above you coming out of the walls. It looks like you're in sort of like a little indented area into the ground. And you're also standing on top of a large stone circle that has a glowing sigil in the middle. You're in open air, you feel the wind that's breezing around you, and there are trees kind of overcasting the area that you can see kind of outside from.
Right. 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 He just kind of takes a moment to look around his to like observe his surroundings. He just kind of in awe at like just like the landscape, like what everything looks like he's a bit cautious as this is very unfamiliar territory and he doesn't know where he is, but he just takes a moment to just but he just takes a moment to just take in a breath and just kind of feel oddly relaxed despite the odd circumstances.
That's very fair. Let me see. We're in a next individual. Actually, before I do that. Aeon, pick 1 or 2 for me.
2.
Would Winter's Digimon like to put themselves onto anywhere in this area? Absolutely anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere you choose. Wherever you think that they are standing from as a position, whatever they are doing. Go for it.
Probably
Stick
like
yourself absolutely
Yeah.
anywhere.
Hey, the music
make you
ended,
pick
by the way.
Did I not put it on repeat? Oof. That's an oofies. There
That's
we go,
cool.
we got it
It's
back.
cool. It's cool.
I didn't know that was the repeat button, I'll be real.
Nah, it's okay. First DM, you're doing great.
There we go. So, a little bit across from you, Winter, as you kind of step out and are kind of taking this breath and are kind of relaxing a bit, you now see across from you, there's a little pink bunny with giant ears and purple markings just staring at you. What are you doing? Or saying?
He just kind of stares at this thing, at whoever this is for time. Like, how far is the gap? Exactly?
Let me check how it is on the thingy. I'd say that's a bit smaller than that. I'd say the gap is about, let's say it's about generally like 20 to 30 feet as a distance, not the 65 that it's on the thingy.
Okay. What detail? All right. He steps close to the edge, just kind of being careful not to take a misstep or else he'll fall. Well,
Love that.
Can he make it? How much detail could he make out of the figure on the other side?
Do you want to roll for that?
Sure.
Go ahead. Let's see. What would that roll be? Give me a brains check. Give me a DC of. Give me a DC of 5. We'll start this off pretty.
All right. DC of 5.
First roll.
Do I also? Yeah. Do I also include my my +1?
Yeah. Yep. Feel free.
Okay. Modifier.
Oh.
Oh no.
So as much as you're trying to, you're kind of stepping closer, and you like slightly stumble just a little bit because you didn't realize there was a little step going into this little watery area in between.
Do
You
I
stumble very slightly, and you can't really tell. Like due to that, you kind of lose focus of concentration looking at this creature that's across from you.
All right. Is that an adversity token?
Yes, you failed that. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't tell what this is, really.
Oh. All right. All right. He places his hand up to like his forehead just to try to get a better look. And then he kind of just waves, hoping it's a person. Hello? Is anyone there?
Lunaman like noticed like he nearly like stumbles in the water and says, "Oh dear, we don't want you to fall. We don't want you to fall and hurt yourself."
Oh. I'm not sure how exactly I got. I'm not exactly sure how I got here. Or do you know a way for me to get across?
Do not worry, dear. I can. I will make my way to you. Just hold on. Lunaman Low notices a bit of a gap.
It's a bit of a gap, but there's no like floating stairs or anything. It's just, yeah, the kind of like grounded stairs. It's definitely crumbled over the years, but it's at least like, oh, if you tried hard enough for the jump, you could get over without getting wet.
Oh, why has no one managed this place for such a long time?
Hold on. Let me see if I can. He goes over here. Also sees the gap. Well,
Either of
this
you
is.
take the damage.
Yeah. How deep is the water?
Not very. It's like barely deep at all. Barely past the like the
Alright.
heels of your shoe. You could walk over it just fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
it's not
kinda-
deep at all. It's not like swimming or anything. I'm not that mean.
All right, fair enough. Well, okay, so he takes a step in the water. He takes a step in the water. But first he kind of tests like the depth, only for his foot to go underwater, and then he hits the ground.
Oh, careful!
Interesting.
You don't want to like slip on any wet rocks.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. He slowly wades his way over to this platform.
Cool. As you are making your way over. Okay. Aeon.
I heard dice rolling.
Please place yourself on the right-hand side of the screen for me. As Winter is making his way over.
Fortunately, due to my current setup, I don't
cannot.
think I can drag tokens, so if you
That's
wouldn't mind
fine.
doing that
I
for
will
me.
happily do that for you. There you go.
Thank
So
you.
now, like Winter before you, which you obviously, you've landed on the same stone circle, sigil beneath your feet. You kind of describe how you enter in with this teleportation. Are you like standing there? Do you like tumble as you fall in? Tell me. Talk to me.
I would imagine that Ryu was seconds ago stood somewhere else and now finds himself standing here, which very confusing. Ryu is essentially a 15-year-old male, currently wearing like sandals, knee-length shorts, like, and a sort of open-chested waistcoat, sort of bandana around his neck, and his forearms appear to be bandaged decoratively, not medically. Ryu would probably is probably best described as being like a risk taker kind of personality. He's always eager to get stuck in and do something physical, be it at a race, arm wrestle, climb a tree. He gets very bored sitting there idle and doing nothing. And for most people arriving in a strange new world, you'd think their reaction would be one of shock, panic. Rio just looks up hesitantly, starts taking in his surroundings, and goes, "Cool."
So as you're looking around, you see a person and that is slowly heading towards a creature kind of across water from you.
Huh.
Right. But by this point, Winter has just made it to the platform, and he kind of removes his shoes and socks just to squeeze the water out of the sock, and tries to squeeze the water out of the socks back into the pool.
Oh no, your shoes are all wet. Don't worry. I know a place that we can dry them.
Do not worry about me. I'll be all right. I've walked through the rain before. He glances down, kind of expecting to see a person, but he kind of is taken aback when he really gets a good look at the creature before him, and he's kind of stumbles back, almost surprised, but then he just kind of kneels down to her level and just kind of observes her. Fascinating. Very intriguing design.
Design? Excuse me?
Your coloration and the pattern and your patterns on your head and appendages. He points to like what he presumes are her hands, arms.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. My name is Lunamon. I believe, no, I know for a fact that I'm your Digimon.
Your Digimon? What is that?
I think I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Oh wait, Lunamon then looks over and notices and then the person's like, oh, more people are here.
A Winter looks across the water and well, guess I'm not the only one here then. He kind of exhales a bit, kind of relieved that he's not the only person here, and he waves them over. Hello over there.
Hello? Hello? Rhea will call back out.
Right.
Give me a moment.
Hey,
I'll be
excuse me.
right there.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Right.
Oh.
All right.
My thingy being bish.
Right. The water's not deep. The water isn't deep. You can walk through it.
Oh, to be very tall like that.
I'm sure. Are there parts of the water that are too deep?
I believe further out, near where it's shaded, it might be a little bit deep.
Hmm.
To be honest, I didn't know these ruins really existed until today.
Really? Well, I didn't. Neither did I. Where in the world are we exactly?
You're well, I guess we should wait until your our new friend is here.
Right. So, did I
Me-
hear that Ryu was to be walking over? Yes.
Actually, speaking of that, where the stone ruins sort of go from like 3 o'clock round to 6, and there's that gap. Roughly how big is the gap? From
I'd say the gap is around like there's a little stream going in the middle of it. So like let me see. I'd say it's about like it's not far, about 5 feet. 5 feet maybe.
yeah, you know,
Not too big though.
I don't fancy getting wet. I'll take the high road. I'm gonna try and sort of like parkour my way around.
Great. Give me
It's
a,
over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Let's see. Give me a flight check to see how you can jump over these. DC, because it's only about 5 feet. DC is 8. Since you're used to this stuff.
Okay. Oh dear.
Perfect. Yeah, you make that gap just fine. You make the gap just fine. Winter, Lunamon, both of you see this guy who appeared before you across, just like jump up onto the wall, kind of like run over, move himself onto a kind of a branch that was poking out and just kind of jump over it and get over there just fine.
Oh wow, so athletic.
And as you
Thank
keep
you.
on going, there's another gap. It's about the same distance.
Right. Well, I managed it the first time.
Same same DC. That's fine. Perfect. So you do it again. You run on the wall. You manage to avoid the stream that's kind of also in the middle of this gap, and you land right next to them with a little ta-da at the end.
Nothing to it.
Lunamon then like starts clapping her hands like excitedly. Oh, bravo, bravo!
Oh, thanks.
As you make it over there, will his partner please put himself somewhere on the map for me? Oh. We're having difficulties, so never mind. We're having
hello?
difficulties today.
Hello,
Hello.
sorry.
Hello, welcome back. Are you good?
Hello, sorry, my internet was
That's perfectly fine.
being weird. Oh,
I'm
all right.
pretty
What did I
sure
miss?
pretty sure you missed it. So he made it over just fine, landed in front of you with a ta-da. And I said, can the person who is his partner please put themselves on the map as well?
Okay.
Anywhere
Doesn't
you
matter
wish.
where on the map.
Doesn't matter where. You can be wherever you want.
Okay. First of all, which area of where they're standing are there bushes? Or is it just all grass?
I'd say it's mostly grass, but like there could be like some bushes that are like over here or like kind of around the edges. Kind of around these kind of two areas. There could be little bushes kind of about.
All right. So there's a kind of like a faint rustle coming from the bushes. It's like just a ways away from where they're standing. And then suddenly a little lion cub head like pokes out. Whoa! That was so cool! And he kind of,
Thank you.
he like little, like he hops up and then just runs up the little stairs up to Rio. That was so awesome. You were like, you were like jumping over the water, and you landed. I thought you were gonna fall in, honestly, but then you did it again, and I was just like, oh, and I was just like, oh, that was just, you're awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
Layamon, calm down. I know it's really exciting, but we shouldn't overwhelm them.
No worries. I've got it. And Lylemon just kind of like gets down on his haunches and then like almost like he's prepared to pounce on Rio.
Oh no.
Hey, you'll make a worthy opponent for me. Hey,
What?
and Lylemon's gonna attempt to pounce on Rio.
Okay. Okay. So, Ryu, what would you like to do? How are you? Are you gonna try and dodge this? Are you gonna try and take it?
I think I would like to dodge.
Okay. So, Lylemon, can you please roll me a fight check against Ryu's flight check to see if he can move out of the way? No DC, just whichever one is the highest roll out of the two of you.
All right. Fight against flight.
Fight against flight, yes.
Jesus.
I know you're not attacking, but oh. That's gonna be hard to beat. Oh wow!
Just
Okay.
one.
Damn. Okay, for you see, like, you two are kind of having a standoff at this moment in time, like a little bit. Like you're eyeing each other confidently. Leomon's like claws are kind of digging in the ground a little bit. And Ryu, you think you have this in the bag. This little lion in front of you, bro, you can move out of the way. And you're just about to dodge him when Lylemon sees you try and cut him off, and he just boom right on top of you, knocking you to the floor.
Hey. Victory! Yes!
Amazing.
Please forgive Layamon. That's just their way of greeting people that they like.
Yeah.
He must like me a lot. Ow.
Well, I think you're amazing. You're being great. We can spar together. We can fight together. We could and he just kind of like bounds around, hops off Rio. Oh, then kind of just whew. All right. Right. All right, introductions. My name's Lylemon. Nice to meet ya.
Ryu. Real Wilder. Nice to meet you too.
Ryu. Wow, even your name's amazing. Hey, worthy name of a warrior.
Okay.
Hey, okay. Winter just kind of watches a bit baffled, and then he just anyway. Well, clearly there's more of these. He stares at Lylemon, then at Lunamon. More of you. Did you said you were a Digimon, correct?
Indeed. There's lots of us all over this world.
Right. Well, right. And what do you mean by this world? You mean Earth, correct?
Oh no, dear. You're both in the digital world.
Yeah, that's right. And Lilemon just kind of sits down, just kind of puffs up its chest. And the digital world is a pretty big place. It's filled with all sorts of Digimon, raring to fight. More challenges await us in the wilderness.
But we are here to help and guide you. We are your partners, after all.
I see. And who sent you here?
There is a Digimon here, but like, you know, you guys know that, but like you're with
Right.
someone. You're with someone.
Oh.
They're just not visible currently. I should have said
Right.
that beforehand. Yeah, the Digimon came here with someone, just so we know.
Right.
All right.
We didn't come alone.
In fact, they told us to find that we would find you here.
And who are they?
And just as you asked that question, Knight, will you please place yourself on the right-hand side of the screen?
Alright. Oh god, turn it. Click and drag. Come on.
Yes,
No, it's just highlighting.
it's highlighting for this.
Yeah, it's highlighting when I click and drag.
This week.
I don't know why.
This week.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we are. Yes.
A little small.
Perfect. That's all good. I'm gonna make you big. There you go. So,
Thank you.
so like the others before you, you arrive in this kind of ruined, broken down stone area. You're on top of this stone circle. You see like the kind of sigil beneath your feet that's glowing. And across from you, about 20 feet, you see two other people and this weird lion with sick red hair and this little pink bunny just standing with them away from you.
I just look around, a bit confused, but also start to somewhat potentially recognize from the distance one of the people, anyway.
Can
One of
you
them
roll
looks
me a
like-
brains to see if you can recognize them from where you're standing?
Yes.
DC. You haven't moved from where you're standing, so I'll say a DC of 10.
Damn it.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a distance. It's about 20 feet. So it's a little difficult to tell who is away from you. You feel like you recognize it, but then you're like, do I really? It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. And then try to move a bit closer. Off of the sigil.
Still glowing behind you.
Yeah. Trying to make sure I'm not getting too close to the edge. Because I can see the water. And just kind of call out, hey!
Oh, another person.
Well then, this keeps happening. Winter turns and then gives a wave.
What is this
Hey.
place?
We're not sure. These two, he points to Laomon and Lunamon, say we're in a place called the Digital World.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Neither to me either. Okay, can Winter recognize who he's seeing or talking to?
Give me a brains check. Because you've heard them speaking, since you've been shouting back and forth, I'll lower the DC a little bit. Because of the distance, they've moved slightly closer, so I'll say DC is 8 on a brains check to see if you recognize who this is.
Okay, brains check.
Oh.
Goodness me. No.
He's a
Like,
roller, none of
like-
my favorites today.
Goodness me. So, like the person shouting towards you, you both kind of, I think both of you kind of give yourselves each other a that no, nothing
Maybe.
comes to mind immediately. Like maybe, maybe not, maybe you're kind of fighting with yourself to see if you recognize who this is, but
Yeah.
you don't currently.
Oh, all right. Right. Well, feel free to walk across. The water's not deep. Just be careful of the shaded areas. And he points to where the shaded areas are.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. And I just kind of
You start heading over.
carefully make my way, stepping over towards the water edge.
As you do that, you start hearing little footsteps
Huh?
behind you at the same time.
I will turn around and look.
Behind you, as you're hearing these little pitty patters, you're seeing a little silver kind of armored lizard dragon standing behind you with little wings flapping, and he's just staring at you with a big smile. Whoa, what are you?
I'm trying not to laugh. It's so cute. And I just can't help but smile just at the sight.
He's still staring at you with this face. It's not changed. He's still staring. He's just blinking. That's it.
My name's Creatrix. Who are you?
Oh, well, nice to meet you. I'm Sylvman.
Nice to meet you too.
I've never met anyone like you before.
Hmm?
Oh, how did Silverman get ahead of us like that?
Hey! And Laumon just charges to the edge. Get over here already. Hey, we'll be waiting forever.
He's gonna like poke his head past her legs and look over.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
And he's gonna zoom past you and like skittle over. Like a little puppy returning back to his owner.
Oh my god. This is why I
You
love
see his
it.
tail like wagging behind him as he goes.
There,
This is why
there's
we love
another
it.
one.
Hiya.
Hello.
And I'll just kind of wade my way over. And staying out of the shaded spots like his eyes.
Isn't this cool? I didn't know there was gonna be so many. Well, I kind of knew there was gonna be so many of you, but I didn't know there was gonna be so many of you. Oh, this is such a fun day.
Oh,
And I can't
Right.
help but just laugh at the excitement.
well. All right. Winter kind of extends a hand, and as the person draws closer, he kind of blinks a few times.
So I would
And that-
say, since you're both closer to each other, you recognize each other now. You know who this is now.
My
Winter?
goodness. Creatrix?
It's been a while.
It certainly has. It
Wow.
has.
I didn't expect to see you.
I didn't expect
How
I
long
didn't
the
expect to
weird-
see you here either.
Yeah.
How are your drawings coming along?
And I just perk up at that. They've been really good.
Oh, you two know each other? That's amazing.
She
Yeah.
she was a student of mine.
Well, sort of.
Well,
But
it's
yeah,
a long
I wish I had
it's a
been
long-
fully.
yes, it's a long story. He takes a step back so that Creatrix has
Get out of the
room.
water.
Yeah, can take it out of the water.
Sylvan's just like happily like patting around as he's watching everybody.
There we go.
Uh,
Oh, there
He's he's having a good old time.
Yeah.
Silverman, dear, do you want to come out too? We don't want you catching a cold.
Okay.
He's gonna like jump up and come over here.
He's such a goddamn bean. I love it.
No.
Oh,
All right.
And then I'll
This is
scooch
so
back as well
cool.
together.
this
Just
is
kind of make
so cool.
Hey,
Wait a minute. We're both your students.
oh,
Well,
Were
I'm graduated by now.
yeah. So, and Winter just kind of looks at Rio and is like, you go to the same high school as Creatrix?
Well, as I used to.
Oh, but you did, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Uh.
yeah. Creatrix was a student of mine. I haven't seen her since she graduated.
Yeah.
Winter kind of observes Rio. Have you taken any of my art classes by chance?
No.
Eh, that makes sense. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
you're both an artist?
Yeah. Well, yes.
whoa, what's that?
Yeah. Winter unzips his art bag where he keeps all of his art supplies, and he kind of rummages through it until he pulls out a sketchbook. Sketchbook. And then he opens it to like a random landscaping he drew back on Earth, and shows it to Sylvmon and Lunamon.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Hey, isn't this cool?
It's amazing. There's so much. I love the colors. You made this?
Yes, I did. It's
Oh, that's
more.
awesome.
Yeah, this is more of a rough sketch. He closes it, puts it away, and then he pulls out like a finished art piece of the same landscape painting. It's like on a small although it's painted on a small canvas. A small canvas.
Ooh.
Wow.
There we go.
People must flock to see your amazing work.
Not. I haven't really had much luck with getting my art sold. He just puts the canvas away. Though I am.
Why?
It's well, advanced technology and such back home. It's not many people draw or paint traditionally anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm
how I
sorry.
learned.
Thankfully, he turns to Creatrix. There are still people out there who appreciate traditional mediums. Yeah, well, during this, Lylemon's tail kind of twitches, and he's just like, this all sounds so boring.
Oh, Lionhorn, you have to be patient. After all, they are partners, but are just showing us what they're interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to fight. He flexes his claws a bit. We haven't had a good fight at all. Oh, and I'm really itching to find an opponent right now.
Didn't you literally just pounce on him like 5 seconds ago?
Hey, shush. He's a great warrior. You should have seen, did you see him jump over the gaps?
Yeah, I did. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Oh,
Well, we just have to wait a little bit longer for the others.
hey, come on, Lunamon. Don't be boring. Come on, you and I, we used to spar on the way here. I mean, you still want to be a knight, don't you?
Of course, I do. Tell you what, how about this, dear? Once everyone is here, we'll spar this evening. You and I.
Hey, Ooh, and yeah, Lylemon just perks up at that. Hey, oh, all right, I'll hold you to that. And then he just kind of runs around.
As he
got
begins
the
to run
zoomies?
around. Yeah, as he begins to have his zoomies. Oh, are we having zoomies? And he's gonna chase him.
Yeah, they're just gonna chase.
He's gonna chase him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
as this
and-
is happening, Chris, please place yourself on the right-hand side of the screen for me, sir.
Oh, heck.
Here we go.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Let's bring him out.
And please tell me a little bit about your character as you do so, sir.
Sure.
Introduce yourself.
Yes. Okay. So, unlike the others, coming in with a sort of slight jog and stumbling a little bit as he comes out of the portal, comes a youngish sort of male by the name of Nico Highwind. He is there dressed with a red open top, sort of showing the chest a little, similar to like what Rio is. He has a big, thick pair of pants. He has a set of black and red trainers, and currently situated on... Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I just realized I
all
dropped something here. What happened to my thing? Where is it?
It's all good.
A blue trousers, sorry, and a yellow scarf around his waist. And he also has like a tattoo of a tribal mark or something on his left arm, and on the top of his head there is a pair of goggles currently sitting on top of his sort of scruffy black hair. And he comes out with a slight stumble out into the little area, tripping on a rock, and it's a rock for a little, and he just sort of goes,
So, as you start looking around, your eyes are having a little bit awkwardness in terms of adjusting. Like you were literally just running out in the high sun, just having a bit of a jog, and then you were enveloped by this bright light from this random text you got. So your eyes are having a bit of an awkward moment, and would his partner please put himself nearby?
oh!
Oh yeah, he can. I have to do it for him. I forgot that. I'm sorry. I forgot I had to do it for you. So I'm just gonna say
Computer will
he's
regret next time, I promise.
Hey!
I will handle it. So here he is. So you look around a little bit, and you are met by this dark, like, figure that's right next to you, and a pair of eyes are just looking at you. These just pair of eyes.
What the? And as he looks around to see exactly, he then turns to the he looks to the right a little, and then looks to the left, not even looking straight ahead yet. He looks to the left and sees the eyes, and he just blinks and goes, what? What the?
Roll a grit check for me.
Oh shit. Well, I was waiting for this. Hey, guess what? That's my D20.
Hey. DC of 10.
Okay, rolling. No bonuses, I don't think.
Unless you have one in your stats, which I don't think you do.
Let
Oh,
me
did we
have.
not decide? Did we decide that?
No, I don't think so.
It's not an. Okay. Just pick 2 stats to be your +1 then, and I'll write it quickly.
Okay. You know what? I will have quickly doing that. I will do flight and grit.
Okay, cool. So you add your +1 then.
Okay,
There
thank
we
you
go,
very
it's
much.
No worries.
Olay! Ow.
Oy vey.
I'll take my token.
You see these yeah, everyone who's failed a roll, yeah, take your token. make sure to take those, especially if you make sure to take your 2 if you have easy going.
I do.
A, so you get 2 instead. So, as you see these eyes, this is scaring you shitless. It's just a punch. All you see is darkness and eyes looking at you, and you're freaking out. You're freaking out.
Of course, it's me who has to do this first, don't I? Okay. So seeing the figure, you just sort of see this sort of. What on earth is this?
Chill out, dude.
It talks? Wait, frog? Reptile? Thing? Talks? What's going on here?
Your eyes are now starting to adjust, and you're now seeing if your partner could describe himself and what he's seeing.
Yeah, I'm just like this little green creature, dude. I just stood on top of the pillar, 4 legs, claws on the end, giant orange fin on my head. Just looking at you, smiling, my tail swaying slightly. Hi, dude.
Hi? Okay. Okay, okay. Do you know what's going on here? Because the last thing I remember, I was running out of my way out from class, and the next thing you know, all of a sudden I'm here from a light, and next thing you know, I fall out of somewhere and stumble, and now I meet you, and I'm explaining. Oh, jeez, Louise. And he's just gonna fall. He's just gonna just sort of almost fall, just collapse his knees and like, oh God, what's going on?
At that moment, everybody else that was in the area, you heard this yelling. If you look over, you can see
Another one?
another person, and
Oh.
another Digimon.
Oh dear, I hope he's okay.
He Laomon rushes over. Hey, Betamon!
Whoa, hey, dude.
Hey, yeah, hurry up and get over here. You and your partner both. Come on.
And then Sylvmon, because he still thinks this is a chasing game, runs up to him and tries to tackle.
Oh no.
I sense a collision into the water in about 3.
Can you, Knight, would you like to roll a fight
no.
check for Sylvmon? Is Laomon going to try and dodge this, or does he not realize at all?
Yeah, he kind of took his he kind of took his mind off of the running for a bit to kind of rush over and see what was going on, and so no, he does not notice.
Okay,
moment.
DC of 5 for Sylvmon because Laomon is not moving at all. Amazing. Okay, so Laomon, as you are running up to as you're running up and then shouting over to Betamon, you just get this boomf right on top of you, and you just collapse into the water face first in front of you, legs in the air, on your back afterwards, and Sylvmon is standing in front of you and is looking completely so proud of himself.
Yeah, I gotcha. I did it.
Oh,
Did I win?
Am I okay?
Oh, wow. Oh, sneak attack. And Laomon just pops back up to his feet. Prepare to meet your maker, Sylvmon.
Yeah,
And-
you gotta get me first.
And he's gonna run. He's gonna run.
At this
Wow,
point,
Jesus.
at this point, Nico is just gonna zone back after he hears all of this splashing and moving, and just go, "Oh, there's more of the humans. Hello there. Could someone explain to me what the heck is going on here?"
He
And
went.
at this point, you hear the same sort of voice you heard a minute ago, but a lot closer, as Betamon has hopped off the pillar and is right next to you. Yeah, I can explain, dude. What do you want to know?
He just sort of stumbles forward a little bit, just like, okay, this is all happening way too fast for my liking. Okay, okay, someone explain, as he rubs his eyes and tries to piece things and just goes, okay, I'm just gonna wake up now. This is all a dream, right?
He went. Okay,
maybe
Winter
not,
wake.
dude.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. You go ahead.
Yeah, Winter just waves over at the new person that showed up. And best if you come over here. We're still trying to figure things out ourselves. The water's not deep. You can walk on it.
He's just gonna look over the edge as he's still on his knees and just look over, and then he looks back over in your direction. It's 100% safe?
It's safe. Just avoid the shaded areas. I don't know how deep they are.
Okay. And at that point, when he sees the water, he's just like, okay. And he notices the creature near him and just goes, well, concerning that you haven't tried to hurt me, I guess this is okay. It's not like I'm jumping into a giant hole or anything, is it?
Dude, it's cool. Look, I'll go first. And Betamon will just jump in.
Yeah, sure. You jump in just fine. And it's water's very shallow.
Huh.
Water's fine, dude.
Well, okay. Well, and at that point, you see him slowly sort of stand up, but he just sort of, he takes a sort of moment as he sees the water, and he sort of takes a big, deep breath in and just goes, okay, it's not hard. And he jumps off into the water.
You make a little splash, why not? Yeah, it goes a little bit past, like, the sole of your sandal. It's very shallow. A little splash.
Huh. He sort of kicks the water a little bit, goes, huh, it is safe.
It's a little bit cold, I think, because you're in open air, but like, that's about it.
Yes.
Nothing crazy.
Alright, at that point, he's just going to look back to where he was before, and then look back over at the human who is trying to get his attention. And he's just going to slowly make his way up to the edge of the area.
Is Betamon gonna follow?
Yeah, sure, dude. It's my partner.
Oh. At that point, he looks up and just goes, maybe a little help?
Winter holds out his hand.
Thanks. He's gonna take the hand and try to pull himself up by putting a hand as best as he can to reach the ledge.
Lunamon also tries and helps Betamon out the water as well.
Sure. Betamon will stick one of his claws up in the air.
Right.
I'm not gonna make it roll for it. It's low enough. I'll say it's low enough to say that you can do it just fine.
Okay. So he
Yeah, I won't make you roll for that. It's fine.
No worries. He's just gonna pull himself up and slowly get to his feet. He sort of looks down at at his shoes, and he kicks off the water a little bit and goes, huh, Still a syllable. Looks like still fine. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. And he takes a step back to allow Nico to give Nico space.
Yeah. So as he gets up, he looks and just goes. So it looks like it's not just us two. Hello there. As he nervously waves.
Hiya.
And Silkmon's still like running around.
Hello.
Away from
Nice to
Lilmon.
meet you.
Lilmon is focused on the chase.
Yeah, these two are just running around.
Nico's just gonna blink at this and goes, so there's more than just, okay, so somebody explain to me what's going on before I start making assumptions in my head.
Sure, dude. You're in like the digital world, man.
Digital world?
Yep.
That's what Lunamon's been saying.
Yeah, and we're your Digimons.
Digimons. So you're the inhabitants of this digital world, I'm guessing?
Correct.
Yep.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, this is definitely a different type of event. So is it just us, or is there more, or is there more further in, or what's happening?
I believe there should be another one.
And another, which makes it a total of Winter counts 1, 2, 3, 4 humans and 1, 2, 3, 4 Digimon, 1 extra person. That would meaning, and I'm guessing they have a Digimon too.
Yes, though I don't know where he went off to. We were so excited to meet our partners that we all kind of split off to find this place.
I see. Winter approaches Lunamon. That Lilmon. He mentioned something about you wanting to become a knight. Does this
Oh.
does
go
this
ahead.
sorry. Does this world have knights?
Oh yes, the great knights. Oh, they are incredible, and I hope to become one as great as them. Do you know what knights are? Do you have knights in your world?
Well, yes, we do. Although they existed during medieval times.
Medieval times?
It's a very ancient era for our world.
Oh, we have ancient eras too. But no, the knights here, I believe they're very much different. They're made by the very strongest of Digimon. They help protect the digital world.
Interesting. And you wish to become a knight?
Yes, though I am still a very, very long way off. I'm only a squire, you see.
I see. You have quite the ambition. He smiles a bit. I admire that.
We all strive to be greater here.
Though being a knight takes a lot of work.
And dedication, but it's all worth it. And I am getting stronger, and now that I have you, no doubt we'll both help each other become stronger too.
Well, Winter glances away. I'm not much for fighting, so I can't really help you with your fighting skills. But But he turns to look Lunamon in the eye with a smile. I will do my best to help wherever I can.
And that's all I could ask for, partner.
My heart.
Yay.
So cute. What?
All right. So, when Winter glances over at the area where they all just were a moment ago, how long will it take for this last person to show up?
I don't know. Could be a few minutes, or it could even be a couple of days. We weren't really given the exact time or date of when everyone would arrive, but judging from how everyone have arrived so quickly, hopefully it'd be soon.
I see.
I
Well-
really hope it's not days. I ain't sitting still that long.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
a curiosity from my end. You said that, well, obviously the fact that we were here. Is there any way we can get back, just for curiosity's sake? Because I do have an event I have to get to in a couple of days, so I do want to make sure I get back in time for that if possible.
And I have a class to teach tomorrow. So I need
Leomon looks at Leomon and Sylvan, then Leomon very nervously and anxiously. You see,
Sylvan is gonna stop and be like,
You can't. At least not right now.
While Sylvmon is distracted, Lylemon pounces on top of Sylvmon.
The exact same thing is gonna happen before Sylvan doesn't think about it. It's just gonna stand there.
Yeah.
Give me a fight check from Lylemon. DC 5, considering he's not. If
Okay,
you roll lower than a 5, I might just die alive.
Okay, fight check, right?
Oh,
Yes,
please.
fight check.
That would be hilarious, please.
oh no.
Okay, wait, you said fight or flight?
Fight, yeah, because he's pouncing, so it's a fight.
As a one.
First net win of the campaign. So, Lylemon, as Sylphmon stops, you completely overestimate the pounce, and you just fly over him, and you fly, bonk, right over here into a bush. Just missed completely, and Sylphmon didn't even notice.
Ow! I'll get you next time, Sylvmon.
No, you won't. Wait, what happened?
No, you.
As this is going on,
No.
as this is going on, can our final player please put themselves on the right-hand side of the screen?
Oh, saving the best for last, I see.
Blame the dice.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
rolled to see who would appear in what order.
I'm not gonna lie. I was half scared it was me. As the list goes down, it's like, where is it? Everyone's. I get the feeling everyone's waiting for my suddenness to be like, well, what's he gonna do? Fuck. My surprise, I trip.
So, our next person, can you please introduce your character and tell us about yourself?
Well, his name is Damien Vulcan. He's 19 years old. And, first off, I just want to say the art that was made of him was made by my good friend Iru, aka Glass Tea. So thank you so much, by the way.
Woo!
Woo.
Art credits, yippee!
So thank you again. So his personality, what's the best way to describe it nicely? He's an asshole, major dickhead. He's the type that is always like up to finding fights and picking fights. he's always been very confrontational, basically with everyone, especially when he was growing up in school. He was confrontational with the teachers and anyone who dares pick on him. He kind of grew up in a very rough neighborhood, so doesn't live in a very wealthy family and or a wealthy place. So yeah, he's not a nice person, and I get to play as, and these guys get to deal with it.
Oh boy.
So as Damien teleports in, like before, you see this kind of stone area that's really broken down, kind of foliage everywhere. It's really overgrown. There's some water in the middle. You're standing on a stone circle. There's a glowing sigil that now fades away as you pop in. And you see there are a bunch of others that are far away from you.
He obviously like blinks quite a bit, like after like being engulfed in essentially a flash of light, and he expects that he was at his like he was at his house still, only to then be like surprised to see that he's outside in an unknown area, surrounded by a small pond, pond.
Yeah, it's like a pond, yeah.
Yeah, a pond with trees.
Pond.
And he looks over and says, "Okay, where the fuck am I?"
As you say this, everybody can hear this other voice just going, "What the fuck?" across.
Mhm. Okay.
I'm guessing that must be number 5 then.
Yep. Lilmon just kind of hops out of the bush and just kind of shakes off the leaves that cling to his fur. Hey, and about time too.
He definitely looks around and then he sees the others like, "Oi, who the fuck are you guys and where the hell am I?"
Mhm.
I
Well,
love the subtlety.
well, they have quite the temper. Okay, and as before, Winter goes to the edge and waves him over. Hey, hello over there. Hey, come on over. We're figuring things out as we go.
Just tell me where the hell I am. I was at my apartment. I was at my house. And now I'm
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, yes, I know. We all were someplace else as well. Well, these Digimon over here tell us we're in a place called the digital world, but it'll be easier if you just come over here. The water isn't deep. You can walk through it.
Are you fucking high, man?
Wait, I had to walk through the water. It's not even that high. It's not even that deep. Just be careful not to go into the shaded areas. Those areas are deep.
Whatever, old man.
Oh my god.
Excuse me? What did you call me?
Hey, don't need to be mean to him. He didn't do anything.
Hey. Well,
Damon just walks across and
Alright, as you're walking across, can Damien's partner please put themselves somewhere on the map for me?
Yeah, my turn.
And feel free to introduce yourself.
All right, so staggering in, almost not quite not quite tired, but just coming straight from the back, and just trying to dodge everyone as best as he can.
Is this little guy?
This little guy.
This little man.
So he just charges past the people and just goes, excuse me, coming through. Sorry. And he's just gonna bat through past Sylvmon, Nico. He sort of brushes by Creatrix, just like, sorry. Is my partner here? Is he here?
Yep, and they're pretty cranky. You
It's over there, dude.
Digimon, did you get here okay? You're not hurt, are you? You
I'm-
didn't. Oh, you didn't like get hit by the trees, did you?
No, I kinda got a little lost. Look, it's hard to keep up with all of you. You're so much faster than I am.
Hey, I was sneaky. I wanted to see what they were like, but they seem pretty cool so far.
So I can tell. There's a... Oh, that must be my one! As he brushes past Lunamon and Betamon and goes right to the edge and goes, hello!
And upon doing that, you can see the fact that there's water below you.
Hello there! Maybe not so close. Hello there! Hi!
Dragon. Okay, did someone like drug me or something? I'm pretty sure I did not take any of any of my mates' weed when I this morning.
If you are hallucinating, then we're all hallucinating the same thing by that logic.
Well, I'm getting wet. Can the frog and the pixie move out the way so I can get out?
Me?
Oh, no problem, dude.
A
Me?
pixie? I'm a Digimon.
Me?
So Damien then steps out of the water.
The moment
And
you...
then, like-
Sorry, you first.
No, hurry, and then he like glances at everyone before looking at.
As you-
Yeah, he kind of gives everyone a bit of a very narrow glare before turning to look at the it was essentially a dragon next to him.
The little dragon's gonna look up at you, almost with a sort of idolizing eyes, like, whoa.
They're so cool, right?
Yeah.
Why is this little dragon looking at me like this?
Oh,
Me?
sorry. He looks over at Lunamon. I believe I have to do introductions, don't I?
Yes, don't worry, just say your name and everything will be fine.
Okay. Hello, human. I am Vorvomon, and I have been called here to be your partner. That's formal enough, right? He's just looking over, like, did he do the right thing?
Yeah, you did great.
He looks and goes, yeah, partner.
Right. Well, I'm Damien, and well, okay. Why am I here?
That is an awfully good question. Winter goes up to Lunamon. Why are we here? You call us our partners, but why were we brought here specifically?
Oh, well, I guess he described it as you're essentially our fallen heroes.
Wait. You said he and our fallen heroes.
Well, they. I'm not too sure what the pronouns are with the person who sent us here, but yes, essentially, it was prophesied that you would come to help save the digital world. But don't worry, it may seem a lot at first, but we are here to help guide and guide you here and make sure that, well, this whole situation gets resolved as quickly as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it's not too quickly. Lylemon just kind of props next to Rio. Oh, I mean, they just got. I mean, they just get here. If it ends too soon, then we're not gonna be able to hang out and do cool stuff or fight more opponents. And there are a lot of worthy opponents out there.
Did you say opponents? You mean this is something that could actually help us be strong?
Yeah. So they can help you be strong. They can help you be fast. They can help you defend yourself. Some will fight. Some do fight without really asking for a duel or anything. But hey, where you go? Hey, hold on. Where are you going? And how's the dead going?
I ain't listening to some prophecy heroes mumbo bumbo bullshit. I'm flying away out of here.
Just charging.
As you walk away, you are hit by this little barrier. As you walk straight into it, just boom, you bounce right off.
Ow! What the fuck?
Now, there is no need to leave so quickly. And you see this Digimon appear right next to you.
What? Could someone send me like a I can't.
I think I know who that is. I think that's Mistymon.
What?
Digimon, Mistymon.
That is Mistymon, isn't it? Sorry to break character. That is Mistymon, isn't it?
That is correct. That is indeed Mistymon.
I love Mistymon.
Oh, he's a knight.
There's no need to leave so quickly, I swear. And he looks over to, like, the group of Digimon. Didn't I tell you to wait outside the ruin?
Oh. Well, to be fair, I was late. I got lost.
And I wait for no one. I wanted to see who our partners were. I wanted to see my partner, and he did some cool stuff. He jumped over the gaps.
Oh, Mistymon, I am so sorry. I know you said you're supposed to wait, but I had a feeling, almost like a calling that well, I was meant to meet my partner here, and I found them.
It is quite alright.
I just forgot, dude. Sorry.
I'm just here. I followed everybody else.
I'm not surprised, Solvon. I suppose introductions are needed. Hello. My name is Mistymon. I am the one who summoned you here. And I have to say, I can't believe it actually worked. And he takes he inhales and exhales to calm himself. I can't believe you're actually here at the... I apologize. You were brought here for a specific reason, as I hear you all are questioning why you arrived here in the first place. Allow me to explain the best I can, at least. Why you're here? I don't know.
Excuse me.
What?
What?
What the hell do you mean you don't know?
Forgive me. There is a small issue. You were brought here upon a prophecy. I've discovered recently ancient text that described something needing humans from another world and finding Digimon of a specific description. But I don't exactly know why you are here. The text is ancient, very, very old, and is incredibly difficult for me to decipher. especially with parts that are in perfect condition, despite its age. It was so bad that I thought some of it was, talking about ancient weddings. And he's gonna fix himself a little bit.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was hoping it would get somebody.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it's taken quite a few months to decipher what I already know, but at least it's not ancient weddings. That would be, quite concerning. All I know about this prophecy is that 5 humans were needed to be summoned, along with 5 Digimon that fit certain characteristics that it spoke of. And that's why I brought you here. I apologize it was on such short notice, but when a tablet asks for 5 beings to be brought here from somewhere else, I do not ask questions. I just do. I hope you can understand my brashness.
So the short version of what you're telling, if I can piece this together so far, is something told you needed us, so you called out for us and these Digimon here to come together to fix something you don't even know what it is.
Correct.
What a
And-
what a foolproof plan you have there.
And to do it, you pulled us from our world without permission, brought us here to have some kind of adventure?
I suppose if you want to put it as an adventure, yes.
Awesome! What do we
It's
do?
He's gonna be taken aback by your excitement. Like, he was about to be like, I'm sorry, he's about to be like apologetic, and then you going, yeah, let's do it. He's like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't expect your enthusiasm.
Laomon just grins up at Rio. Oh yeah, you're speaking my language.
Right, well, Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there will happily take the adventure. Some of us aren't really too keen on doing it.
Well, there's a problem with that. And
Well,
with your increasing aggression that he can hear from your voice, he's going to take a step away from you.
Vovomon's just gonna like, oh, I'm sure it's just a front phase. I'm sure he's nice on the other side, right?
Laomon glares and growls at Damien, just kind of flexing his claws in the dirt.
Uh-oh.
The only problem is the fact that I cannot simply send you home.
What?
The spell I did was a one-way trip.
Excuse me?
You are here until I, or anyone else, or even yourselves, can find a way home.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in.
I understand. I apologize for
You
this.
best be joking, buddy, because I swear I am not in the mood for jokes.
He's gonna keep backing away. Are you trying to intimidate him?
Yes, he is.
Can you please roll me a charm check to see if you intimidate him? He's already a little bit intimidated by you. So give me a
Actually,
DC. Give me a DC of 8.
Oh no!
If you're
Wait,
trying to,
wait. Would intimidation be charm, or would it be
Yeah.
something else?
I'm gonna say it's charm because there's not like another there's not like an intimidation specific
Yeah.
check for this.
Isn't Brawn like physical, like?
Yeah, brawn is like physical prowess. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can use
Yeah.
brawn as an intimidation factor in this.
Yeah, if you're literally like putting your knuckles to get
Yeah,
shoving,
he's
like
doing
cracking.
that.
Okay, I'll allow you brawn for it then. Sure, I'll allow you to use brawn to try it to see if you intimidate him. He's gonna. I said, did I say DC of 8? Yes. I think
Yeah.
I did. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna like raise his hands a little bit in front, like. No. There's no need to get aggressive. I can at least tell you something. slightly, at least, something that is supposed to eventually happen. Something, at least, if it'll alleviate concern.
Something. That doesn't really give me a lot of info. Now,
If you give me a chance, I will speak. Part of the text I spoke of speaks of a darkness that is to arrive at some point. I don't know when, I don't know how soon. But strange things have been happening, and I felt that I had to bring you here for that reason. I feel that something is coming, and I don't think that this text is lying to me. I have reason to believe. I know this is not what you would have wanted, I understand. But we need your help. I don't believe that this is something that we can fight off ourselves. As much as some other individuals might believe differently.
By individuals, who do you mean?
I am speaking of some individuals known as the Royal Knights.
The Royal Knights?
Lunamon, this rings a bell to you. You
I was gonna say
know,
Lunamon
you
like
know.
immediately perks up with that.
Yeah, you know the Royal Knights. Can every other Digimon do a brains check for me? DC of 10 to see if you know who the Royal Knights are.
Certainly, Vovomon will happily show off his amazing brains.
Brains check.
Mine's not much
you can roll for
better.
Silmon.
Yeah.
Nope, Lionmon does not know.
Nope.
Nope.
Neither does
He
Vovomon.
doesn't know jack shit. Nope,
Never heard
neither
of
does
them.
Betamon. Betamon doesn't know jack shit either. Sylvmon also doesn't know.
Oh, I guess, okay, fair enough.
Oh wow, really? A 3? Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
wait,
the highest we
wait.
go for someone anyway, so.
Sorry, Chris,
a
were you meant to roll?
Was that two? Was that 2 for?
Yeah, I forgot the plus
The-
one.
Yeah. So 2.
Yeah.
Caitlin, was your 2?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't realize Chris was
No,
meant
it's
to roll it,
okay.
sorry.
That's fine, don't worry about it. It got
So
the
they
roll
also-
anyway.
Yeah, they also don't know. Okay, so nobody besides Lunamon knows who these Royal Knights are. None of you even know the name.
What are they called again?
They're called the Royal Knights.
No, I don't.
I will say, Lunamon, you only know of one of the Royal Knights. You do not know any others.
Alright, which of the Royal Knights do I know? Does Lunamon know?
You know Medieval Gallantmon.
Okay.
You do not know any others. You've only met that one.
Oh, yes, I was just actually, I mentioned to Winter briefly about the Royal Knights here.
I see. That helps things along slightly. The Royal Knights are protectors of this world. There are many of them, and they are incredibly strong Digimon, much stronger than myself. Some of them are not exactly fond of people, such as yourselves, to say the least.
Zoned out.
I love it.
Vovomon's just gonna try to stay close to Damien, just in some way, just like idolizing how he looks and how he's touching. He's trying to get a judgment based off of how you look.
Fair enough. Do you want to roll to see what you get from that?
I can if you want me to.
Why not?
I
Let's have you roll to see.
basically want Vovomon to sort of look at Damien and be like, is Damien putting on this tough act, or is this generally a nicer side? Like,
Okay.
Vovomon's trying to do the first impression trick.
Okay. Let me see. Actually, Damien, tell me how easy that you would be to read at this current moment.
At the moment, he's very, very pissed off. He essentially just been told that he was dragged here and was told he can't leave to save a world that they don't really know much about. So at the moment, he is very pissed off.
I'd say you're getting a lot of anger for Fulmon more than anything else.
Vovelmon's
If
just...
anything, he is trying his absolute hardest not to deck Mistymon at this moment in time.
Vovelmon's just gonna look, just go like, Damien, you okay?
Oh. You know, the fact that we were just essentially dragged here against someone.
Oh. And he looks down at the ground.
No, there's no need for aggression. Even if I can't tell when this darkness is going to come, I at least want your assistance anyway. I can't help you currently because I need to decipher the rest of this prophecy. And I believe it would be of your best interest to at least begin traveling, to make yourselves known here, if you are willing, that is. And to have the natives get to know you. It's been a long time since we have had humans here, so I'm not sure how happy certain ones will be to see individuals like yourselves. But some will understand and some will assist you. If you look on your person, you should have something on your person somewhere.
You're cool.
One more.
Jay, you're clearly making it obvious that you're just winging it every second of the way, aren't you?
I'm
Winter's
not.
Winter's gonna search his pockets.
You search your pocket and you find a strange device that you pull out and hold in your hand. It's got I did not let me get the thingy so I can describe it correctly because oh my god, it's such a weird shape. It's such a weird shape.
Banang.
Okay, so you bring out this white, kind of oddly shaped, like somewhat T-shaped device with a screen on it. It's got colored rings, a giant pink ring, and then a smaller yellow one in the middle with a kind of a lilac screen. It's got like a strap at the top of it that has a hook that looks like it would kind of clip onto a piece of your clothing or somewhere of your choice. It's got a few buttons at the bottom, and it's also got a little blue button, kind of near the bottom left of the giant pink ring that it's right next to.
Fascinating. Very.
These are your Digivices. They should help you with your partners while you're here.
How do they help?
Well, they can do numerous things. They can tell you about the health of your Digimon, as well as keep items for you, sort of like a storage system. They can help you contain money, and as well as multiple other features that I'm sure you will figure out in time as you get used to using it. Each of you should have one.
Oh. So, you're saying that this is something that can help us while we're here, so to speak.
Yes, that is indeed what they can do. They all each have the same function, but they are connected specifically to the partners that you currently have.
And Winter, as you look at yours, you can see, like, if you look at Lunamon, and you could hold it next to Lunamon to see the colors, it's almost exactly the same.
Well, at least they're easy to identify.
Hey, now you know for a fact that I'm your partner.
Seems so.
Oh, it's almost like destiny. Well, actually, it is destiny.
Nico's gonna pull out his, and he's gonna look and check its color.
Damien also pulls out his as well.
So, Nico, since yours is, since you're pulling yours out, I'm just gonna bring up the pictures of every single one just to be sure I'm not being a dumbass.
Rio's gonna go rooting through his many pockets and finds the Digivice in the last one.
Perfect.
Jack of all trades.
Oh, son of a.
Master
Okay.
of none.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
I realized I've made a goof, but it's fine. I can fix this by on the fly bullshit. So, Nico, you bring out yours, and you see that yours, like Winter's, has the exact same white color, same shape, same strap. However, your colors are completely different. You kind of hold yours up in front of Betamon, and you see that the biggest ring and the color of the buttons are all the same green. And then you see a smaller button that's kind of orange in color, same with the strap. And you see a smaller button that has a bit of a blue color, like stripes on his back. Also very matching. For Damien, yours is completely the opposite to the rest of the group. Yours isn't white in color, it's pure black. The ring that everyone else has a color in, it's white instead. You have a red screen. Nico, your screen is a light blue, same as the button. And your buttons are orange as well, Damien. The strap's orange. Like the little circle in the middle that's outside the screen is red. Red screen, red, like a red little button there. Same model, same look, just completely different in color. Looks exactly like Vormamon. Ryu, yours is the same white color as everyone else. The giant ring on yours is orange, with a little kind of teal screen in the middle, with a red strap kind of matching his hair. And orange buttons, and another little red button that's also in the big ring. Does Creatrix also take hers out? I also realized
she
I didn't
does.
make Creatrix's, so I kind of have to wing it.
Yeah, I realized we didn't. Yeah.
I realized too, yeah, I was
Yeah,
wing
I
it,
was
it's
like, oh
fine.
wait, there was a thing.
I'll wing it. So yours, kind of somewhat differently from everyone else. Instead of yours being being white, yours has a light silver hue. The ring around the middle is a little bit of a light blue color, with a bit of a kind of a light gray screen in the middle. The strap is also this kind of same blue, slightly. And there's a little bit of a red button as well, somewhere as well.
Oh. So he looks at he looks at Betamon, and as he does, he goes, so it's the same color as you.
Yeah, looks pretty good to me.
I mean, I guess. So I guess this means I'm helping you somehow?
Yep, dude, it means I'm helping you.
Helping me?
Well, isn't that what partners do? Help each other?
At this moment, Nico is going to have sort of a near lost thought moment for about a few seconds. And then he's just going to look back at you, Betamon. And for the first time, you're going to see almost like a small smile, and just sort of like, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah. Partners.
Groovy.
Damien then looks at Vormamon and says, right, so since, well, it seems like we're stuck together, and I guess if you're my partner, then you are going to help me find a way out of here.
I get to help? Yes! I get to help! Yes! And he's going to jump up a little bit, trying to jump up with his energy. He goes, I won't let you down, Mr. Damien, sir.
Right. He then looks at Mistymon. I'm not here to make friends. I don't give two shits if the people here don't like me or not. All I'm looking for is a way out. And if it means punching every git I find, who happens to be this so-called darkness, then I will.
I understand. I thank you for your assistance anyway, regardless of your reasoning.
Nico's gonna lean into to Winter just for a brief moment. Are there any other are there people similar to him that you're familiar with?
He glances. This is referring in reference to Damien, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Winter just glances over at Damien, just kind of analyzes his attitude, how he acts, and it kind of does remind him of students he'd see in passing, even some students in his own art class would act up, be smart mouthed, hot tempered, usually, but through his observations of those students, they were often considered outcasts or students that the other teachers had given up on. And Winter just kind of, his expression just kind of softens, kind of in a, almost kind of pitying, but at the same time it's sad, mostly sad. Unfortunately, I have seen people like him before.
Would Damien notice them whispering and then glancing back at him?
Winter and Nico, are you trying to be discreet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Winter's trying to be discreet too.
Okay. Damien, roll me a brains to see if you can see if if you can hear them or not.
All right.
If you're paying enough attention, or if you're just
Yeah.
too mad.
What's the DC?
Give me a DC of 8.
Okay, I need to get a max then. Shit.
You gotta explode.
Please. Okay.
No, you do not hear them.
No, I don't.
You don't. No, you're too mad. You're too angry. You're too focused on Mistymon.
I'm too
You're too
mad.
focused on Mistymon and the happily jumping Vorpomon that's right next to you right now. Too happy. Too happy.
Happy.
And you're angry, so you're just too mad.
It's like
Too mad to even realize it.
he's like sweet and sweet and extra spicy.
Yeah.
Roman's sweet. Damien's the really, really fucking spicy.
So Nico's gonna look over at Mistymon for a brief moment. Mistymon,
Yes.
you said that we need to go out and make a name. Do you have any
Yes.
ideas on either where we can start or what we should do for a good start?
Right. Allow me to at least give you this to help start you off. He's gonna start floating for a moment. This energy surrounds him, and he's gonna approach you, kind of floating right next to you. And I'm sorry to have startled you. Allow me. And he's going to perform this little magic thing, and suddenly, brrr, all of your Digivices now beep. The screen is now flashing. It's like all of you have received something.
Nico's gonna look and see what it was.
So
Winter
as
looks
you open it, Is everyone gonna open it? Before I do
Yes.
everything?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So as all of you open it, on the screen, it pops up in a little holographic thing, so you can see it better. All of you see. It'll let me. All of you see this. You all see a map on your like in front of you, holographic wise.
And the map, and the map, and the map.
Say it with me now. The Digi-Destined need to get to the World Tree. I'm sorry. Okay. So, is this a map of the whole thing?
This is the map of the closest locations to us, yes. Allow me. We are seen here.
And you will see on the map a glowing light blue kind of notification start popping up at some ruins that are located on the top left.
This is where we are currently. These ruins have been abandoned for quite some time, but it was the best place for me to summon you here.
Okay. So if I see this here on the map, and Nico's gonna try to make heads or tails as he's trying to like rotate the map in some way. So the closest areas that I see is there's like a forest-like area close to us, and then a mountainous region with a tree, and then it looks like there's a town at the far end of that area.
There are quite a few settlements here in the digital world. Not all of them are mapped, but we are beginning to add them ever so slowly. This map is a little bit new. There is a settlement that is unmapped, but is at least very close by that you can go to. It's around this location. And you will see another light blue. It's very close to us, and the Digimon there are very kind. At least from when I was passing through. I'm sure that they will help you if you go there to get assistance, and to gather your bearings.
Would this be one
So-
of those we've been... Oh, sorry, go ahead, you can.
I was gonna say. So what? We'll just go in, wave a hand, saying, "Hey, we're the saviors," and they'll welcome us with open arms.
It is entirely possible, yes. Not every Digimon in this world will be aggressive to you or dislike you for being beings that are called the Digi-Destined. I did not make the name.
It is a start.
I suggest you head there to at least gather yourselves. I will come with you so that I can put in a good word for you. They know of my coming around, and summoning you here at least. So they are a bit aware of the situation currently, but please don't warn them of this, what I spoke to you about with this prophecy. At least not the darkness part. I don't want to cause panic with the public.
So a bit... Volvo was going to look up. So you want a bit of lips sealed type of thing?
Yes, if possible.
So who knows about this prophecy other than you, Pointy Hat?
He's gonna his eyes gonna twitch a little bit.
In any case, I will at least bring you there, and then after that, I will have to leave you to try and decipher more of this ancient text that I was given. I hope you don't mind me leaving you to sort of find your way. Sometimes finding your way is the best policy when it comes to the world like this. I can't tell you the ins and outs of everything. It's better you experience it yourself.
Sure.
We will manage one way or another.
Heads up!
I'm sure you will. I have great faith in all of you.
And he's gonna slightly side-eye Davey. We'll see.
Damien was also like just glaring at him. He does not trust this character. He's like thinking, He kind of says like, "Huh, seems very convenient."
There's not much I can do.
Right. Well,
But-
whatever. The moment I find a way out of here without your stupid prophecy, I'm gonna hightail out of here without doing this freaking bullshit.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly happy about the way I've been pulled from all of this, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I suppose it's... And he shakes his head. No, it's nothing. I guess I can try to be some use if that's what you need me to be. So, guess count me in, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Luna moment says like, well, I believe in Misty-Mon, and after all, they have done so much so far. I mean, they brought us here, and I can already tell that we're going to have some big changes around here, some positive changes, I believe. I mean, just meeting my partner, I feel so much more what's the word, dear? Confident? Inspired?
Well,
Yeah, probably one of those two.
I never thought of it that. I've never thought of it that way before. Well, I don't see any issues with staying just for a moment. I do need a break from I do need a break from the school. I just hope they can find although I'm not sure if they can find a substitute without notice. I'm not sure if I even have the vacation days for it. He's that, and Lyleman just kind of rolls his eyes and groans. That just sounds like boring stuff. All I care about is the adventure, getting to fight something, whatever villains or enemies get in the way. I'll be sure to take them down with my mighty claws. Ha!
I like this
Misty
guy.
Mon's gonna chuckle at that.
Though, I would prefer if we use more, use words rather than fighting. I've always been told that, words are stronger than fists.
This is the one who's training to become a knight. You're the best fight. Come on, you're the best fighter out of all of us. Why do you think I like sparring with you so much?
There is more to be a knight than just simply being good at fighting. You also have to maintain peace and honor. There's a lot of rules to it, Wildmon.
You're no fun. You're a... What's the word? What's the word again? Killjoy. Yeah, you're a killjoy.
Lunamon immediately gasps like, Killjoy? No. I'm still fun. I'm just a little bit more, neat and tidier. I'm still fun.
Let's not start fighting right now. Oh, but all I want to do is fight.
Nico's also gonna turn to Creatrix and he's just gonna look at him. You've been awfully quiet through all of this. Are you doing okay?
Sort of. It's a lot.
Understandable.
That'll be okay.
Anxiety and all.
Anxiety?
Sylvmon is gonna look up at you with that.
Oh, that's anxiety. What's that? Is it fun? Is it good?
It's it's not fun, no.
Ah.
I just get really stressed in situations, so.
Aw.
Well, I'll make sure you don't. And he's gonna go to you, start crawling up your leg, and then crawling up your torso, and he's gonna sit on your shoulder.
I'm gonna be right here all the time.
Is he? Nico's just gonna stick back a bit and just goes, how heavy exactly is he?
Not really.
It's basically like having a kitten on your shoulder, Creatrix. He's just sitting there calmly right next to you. His tail is lightly wrapped around you a bit. Like he's having a grand old time right on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
someone's this little guy.
Yeah, you can reach up and pet him and do whatever you want.
Exactly.
He's just
I
having
just can't help but smile at the little quip after he settled on my shoulder.
Nico's just gonna walk by and just sort of put his hand on your shoulder, just tap it a little, and just goes, "Well, if we're all feeling it, we might as well all stay the same group, right?" And he just sort of looks around the rest of the group, like he's trying to reassure after hearing that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. After all, we are stronger when we're in a bigger group. After all.
Yeah. Strength in numbers, as they say.
Yeah.
Seems so.
Well, I'm glad that all of you are willing to assist. Even if you may have your reasons for doing so. It's Damien. As I said, I will at least bring you to the nearby town. And from there I will have to allow you to go your own way, so to speak.
Well,
I hope that's fine with you.
I mean, any help is better than nothing, right?
Sounds right to me.
I'm glad you're being positive about it, at least. And he's gonna, like, float back over and stand kind of near everybody again. Perfectly normal.
As he watches it float, he's just gonna go, well, positive's not quite the word I'd use, but I guess I'm just trying to remain optimistic.
Optimism is a form of positivity, so I will take that.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. He's just gonna look away like he doesn't know what to say. Bobamon at this point is just gonna look over at Dave and just go like, so we're traveling all together then? Are we staying with the group? Is this gonna be fun?
Well, it seems like you're just gonna follow me everywhere I go. And then what? Well, if we go to this next town, then. But if they slow me down at any point,
you'll perk them up?
Yeah, let's go with that. He then cracks his knuckles.
I love this already.
He's just gonna gleefully shake the sort of black sooted covered tail, and he's just gonna look and go, so you do care? I'm so sorry.
No, it's funny. This is great. This is brilliant.
David just like cracks his knuckles as he colors moment Misty-Mon.
Well, I guess now's as time as any, unless we... Well, I don't know, how does everyone feel about this? Like, are we all good to go, or...?
I want to see some more of this world. This is cool.
Yeah. Winter glances at everyone in the group, or at least all the humans in the group. From what he can tell, they appear to be younger than him. Which, and so internally he is concerned. 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 But he takes a moment, closes his eyes. Well, we'll have to start somewhere. But it's important that we all stick together. So I say we should head out right now. Find civilization as soon as possible. He goes to pick up his shoes and socks, which he left out on right here to dry.
Oh, did
Rio's
they get
already
wet from the
walking off.
pond?
They did. It's no trouble.
Ah, allow me. And he's going to do a just a little moves with his fingers, and suddenly this energy surrounds them, and there, try them now.
Okay. He slips his shoes and socks on.
They're
Not in
completely
that
dry.
order. Yep.
It's as if they were never wet at all.
Well, that's incredible.
Nico's just gonna chuckle a little bit, like, a Digimon that does dry cleaning. Wonder if we can get a Digimon back home in the apartments that could do the washing up.
It certainly would be convenient.
I kid. I don't think a Digimon would enjoy having a job like that the entire time, though.
I don't know what this dry cleaning is, but I'm glad to be of assistance.
Oh, just one question. Just before we go, there is something that has got my curiosity, though.
Yes.
You said that this place was partly owned, and you said it was, like, patrolled by the Royal Knights?
I didn't say it was patrolled, no, but the Royal Knights protect the digital world. They're a group of many Digimon that are immensely powerful and protect over every single piece of the land.
I see.
They keep us all safe.
Though
However, I feel like there is something bigger coming that's even bigger than them, hence why I called you here.
I see. Then I hope you don't mind my asking. Have you approached them about this? Do they know we're here, though?
I have approached one. He was not particularly pleased at the idea. I will, The one I spoke to was of the name Mitamamon.
Mitamamon.
Yes. If you meet him, I believe he will not be very excited to meet you at all. He attempted to stop me from doing this summoning ritual, but I did it anyway against his will. Well, against his wishes.
Sorry, DM, could we get a spelling on that, please?
So it's M-I-T-A.
M-I-T-A.
M-A.
M-A.
Mon.
Mon, thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Damien then scoffs like, gee, sounds like this guy's actually seem to have some sense.
Nico at this point is going to look over and just goes, glad to see you, glad you're enjoying the conversation.
You guys done talking? It's gonna be dark soon. Or
So Ryu is now beginning
your little
to
tea
leave.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryu's now beginning to just leave. He's just leaving.
Yeah. Actually, is the barrier still there, by the way?
Yeah, it's still there. So, bonk!
Yeah. Lilemon runs after Rio. Hey, don't leave me behind!
Bonk! You also hit it.
Bonk! Ow! Hey!
Yeah, I would have left, but you know, Mr. Invisible Wall here kind of prevents me from leaving.
Yeah.
I simply didn't want you wandering off into something you didn't know about yet.
Oh, it seems like we're going to do that anyway, judging from the less of expedition that you gave us.
Would you rather me give you an explanation, or simply let you wander off and possibly run into someone who may kill you and have simply no defense?
Gee, I would also like it if some pointy hat git didn't decide to bring us here.
No,
But you know,
Damien, wasn't it? As Nico was just looking back, just goes, at least he's helping us, right?
helping. He's the one that caused all this.
And
Yes,
Winter's
I'm the one that's clearly bringing the darkness here. Yes, that's clearly my fault.
And it sounds like the darkness is your problem, not our
Okay.
problem.
Winter's gonna step between them and just kind of put his hands up. Calm. Now let's all calm down right now. Oh, there's no need for arguing.
Misty Mon's gonna take a breath. He's gonna exhale.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's been very stressful as of late. Trying to figure this all out. If you're ready, I will take you to the settlement that's nearby. I don't want to waste any more time.
Thank you.
Also, Sylvmon is going to notice the fact that Creatrix is tensing and is going to like rub his head into her head affectionately.
Aww.
It'll be okay.
Little nuzzle.
Just breathe. It'll be fine.
Nico, would Nico catch any sight of this, by the way?
Considering you're standing probably right next to her, Creatrix, are you trying to hide the fact that you are being anxious currently? Or are you just kind of like
yeah.
a little
Just
bit?
kinda-
Okay.
It's like a subconscious kind of reaction.
Yeah. You know what, Ryu? Give me a brains to see if you can pick up on the fact that
Wait.
Creatrix
Ryu?
is... It's not
Yeah.
Ryu. Nico. Sorry, I was reading Ryu's name at the time.
That's okay.
Nico, please give me a brains to see if you can, Creatrix, give me the DC for it. What number do you think he would need to pass to see you tensing?
Trying to think. 4.
4? Go for it. So if you can pass 4, you can see the fact that she's tensing.
A brains check?
Yes, give me brains. So
Okay.
you won't notice it.
Let's see how the dice goes. No bonuses.
If you don't have any in brains, 4. Yes, you do
Ooh.
see.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so, I do see it.
You do see it, yeah. 4 was the DC.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you do see the fact that she's tensing, and you do see Sylvmon kind of like rubbing his head into her head and being like,
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. It'll be alright.
just being supportive and being kind.
Nico noticing this he's just gonna make a small, note just to see the comfort there, and he looks down at, the Betamon, and just goes, I realized in all of this, I don't think I properly introduced myself to you, did I?
No.
Sorry, since it's partially, since we're traveling all this together, I suppose the proper introductions, I'm Nico, Nico Highwind. I'm a student of the local, sports college.
Nice to meet you. I'm Creatrix Lemon.
A pleasure.
Just between school and school, I guess you could say. At the moment.
Hey, listen.
Hmm?
I know this is probably a scary thing, and trust me, I think I'm scared shitless in all of this, if I wanted to give myself some open, honest mouth here. But, I mean, I know it's cliche to say, but at least we're not alone, eh?
Yeah, true.
Besides, you got, that Digimon, there. I'm so sorry. I don't know your name in all this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sylvmon. Hi.
Hi, Sylvmon. I did notice you have a lot of energy for yourself. Have you
Yeah,
ever...
thanks.
You know, you would definitely give the athletes back at my college a run for their money.
Oh, what's an athlete?
And I just kind of like I just hide my laughter behind my hand.
Is it funny? What is an athlete? What is it?
I'll tell you on the way.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and Nico looked down at Betamon, just goes, "You coming too?"
I'm not staying behind, dude.
Do you want to ride too, somehow? At this point, he's looking at his shoulders thinking, actually, you know what? I don't think you'd fit on my shoulders.
I'd say Betamon could probably fit, so if he put his back legs on your shoulders and kind of like hung on to like your head, he could probably fit that way.
Just hangs onto the back of his head, yeah.
Yeah, just
Mom.
hanging on the back of your. Think of it like the hacker's memory. The hacker's memory box art where Betamon is hanging on the back of Keisuke's head.
Yes.
Think about it like that.
Or I think Caitlin also said as well, like the Let's Go Eevee Pikachu.
Yeah,
Yes.
like Eevee and Let's Go Eevee. Yeah, like
Maybe
that.
on top of the head. in Let's
Okay,
Go
not
Eevee.
on top of the head. That would be a bit much. But
Yeah.
like he can like have his little feet on the shoulders and he can hang that way if he wanted to.
Okay. He's gonna just sort of look down, just goes, "Do you want to ride too?"
Oh, I mean, yeah. Cool.
He's gonna hesitantly just try to sort of reach to pick up Betamon in some way, and he just goes, is it better if I do this, or do you want to climb on? As this is going on, by the way, Volvamon is gonna have a look at Dave and just goes, do I get a ride too? I'm not very fast.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Oh.
rude.
Oh.
You just hear Courageous kind of like cluck her tongue a bit at that, like, really?
This hurts to say. I hope you know this. It hurts to say.
The perks of being an asshole. You can't be nice to the little dragon who just wants your love.
Who just wants uppies.
He just wants uppies.
I know. It hurts. It hurts.
But then you got the little silver dragon who's getting the uppies, clearly, because he took them anyway.
And then the little green little lizard is just gonna pop on the back. Go, okay, you okay there?
Yeah, you're fitting on just fine, Betamon.
Yeah, Betamon and Nico come to a very quick and sudden arrangement about how this is going to work. Well, things look so much better from high up, dude.
I love him.
I'm so
I
glad.
love him. I love him.
All right, he
I
goes.
love everyone.
Yeah. So Nico's just gonna sort of glance at Creatrix and just try to give like a sort of like a smile, just to try to assure her that at least something is there to say it's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm here. I'll be with you all the way.
Exactly.
At that point, Nico's gonna turn and goes, all right, well, I think we're ready here, Wisemon. Don't know about everyone else, but I think we're okay.
You said Wisemon.
I said the wrong name. Misty Man, I am a dunce.
It's okay.
Right. Is everyone else ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're ready.
Been waiting for a while now.
He's just gonna ignore Damien at this point. Fair enough.
Then come, let us be on our way. Before anybody decides to come and check the area.
And he's going to lift up the barrier, finally. And he's going to float past everyone. And he's going to begin leading the way.
Rita just
While that
bolts.
strikes ahead.
Freedom!
Yes.
Freedom!
Run on, don't run off.
Volvamon's just
As Unamon says that, Rio is running after his partner.
Sylvan is going to like perk up a bit and be like, running! And then he kind of like remembers that Creatrix feels anxious and then he's just going to plop himself back down again and be like, nah, I'll stay.
Aww.
He is a fiend here, but he's precious and must be protected. God damn it.
It feels like that the equivalent for Sylvan is, my mind is telling me no.
What
It's
if I
like my heart wants to
imagine, like,
go, but I don't.
what do I imagine, like, someone, like, essentially, like, wags its tail ready to go, only to then flop back down like a dog?
Yeah, makes
He's
sense. Yeah, I
basically
can
like
see
a
that.
cat and a dog in one. He can purr.
Yeah, yeah, it's like cat behavior, dog behavior. Yeah, he's a fox without the screeching.
Hey, in fairness, though, if anything, though, at least a fox screeching is definitely a lot better than the other equivalent of what they could say. Bling, ding, 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 ding.
No!
You're right though.
That's
You're
the
right,
only
though.
time I will ever say that
You're
song.
right
I hate
though. Never again.
Yes.
All right, so let me ask. How are the rest of you on time?
I'm good.
I'm good to keep going until the group doesn't want to.
Yes, same.
I know I'm good. It's only like 3:41 here, so.
I'll admit I'm getting a bit on the tired, but if you want to keep going for a little bit longer, I'd say I've probably got maybe a good about half an hour in me before I feel like I'm on the nodding off.
Right. Okay.
So if you want to do a little more, we can do.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Well,
I
it's
will.
a good stopping point now. It just depends.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
up to you, DM.
Okay. I'll move on to the next section because just to kind of get you guys going a bit, and then if it takes too long, we don't have to like go into any of the other planned stuff that there was, which I'll
We
let
can
you know
always do
about.
that
So
another time.
yeah.
Yeah, we can always, like, put, like, a little full stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you guys kind of exit the area with Mistymon, he begins taking you to a local settlement, where you guys find that they're very welcoming to you, surprisingly. Like, Damien be as grumpy as ever, but the Digimon that were there were happy to help you anyway. And you guys find rest, you find food and other things that you're given. You get to know your partners a little bit, but that's a story for another time. Currently, we move to the modern day. Right now, you've all been in the digital world. Time has passed. You've all been here for around a month now. You were hoping that this problem that Mistymon had spoke of would have happened already, but unfortunately he had been having issues with deciphering the prophecy and whatnot, and you've all been kind of traveling around for, quite some time. You've at least gotten to know a lot of the Digimon that have been here, and you've at least, done a few jobs, and people have gotten to start knowing you, and you've even unlocked your champion forms by this point. Whether it's been through good things or bad things or anything else in between that would have caused you guys to bond a little bit more. So could everybody please place themselves on the map at the top end, please?
On the top.
Yes, the top end, just around here.
Okay. Do you want our Digimon partners with us too?
Yes. Yes, yeah. I will say
Anyway.
you guys do know that you can store them. If you want to store them for this part, you can, and then send them out, whatever. So I'm going to assume that everyone's Digimon is with them, unless stated otherwise.
I'll say Nico will have Betamon on his head. I think he's got used to it at this point if it's been a month. He sort of got used to finding the balance and such to keep him around.
Sorry.
That's fair.
And someone always is riding on Fraser's shoulder at all times.
Yeah, he's always there. He never leaves.
As
he
is
said.
his plane.
I am here all the time.
After a month, it sounds creepy.
No,
I will never be
would
creepy.
I
it's
be,
endearing.
would I be correct to assume at some point Leomon's made his feelings rather clear on whether he wants to be ongoing inside the Digivice or not?
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, all of the Digimon would have made it known about them being in the Digivice, whether they want to or not. I think the only one I'm missing is currently Lunamon. Else I missed her.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
And Lunamon's not on the board yet.
Yeah, can Lunamon be placed down?
There we
I
go.
forgot, I have to.
No,
Sorry
it's-
about that.
Perfectly fine, no problems. So it's now the modern day, and you guys are on your road to the next destination, which is a place that you've been told is the name of Chess Town. All of you were approached, as you were traveling, you were approached by a lone knight chessmon white. And he had a note for you that talked about a king chessmon and a queen chessmon calling for your appearance at their castle in the same location by the same name of Chess Town. So you're on your way there. You've been going there for a bit. It's been probably about 2 days since you started traveling, and you're almost there. Currently, it's getting. Yes.
Sorry
yes.
to interrupt. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
Confirming, you said just 2 things. You said Chess Town.
Yes, Chess Town.
Okay, and you said a pawn chessmon came up to us.
It's a lone knight chessmon white.
Knight chessmon.
Yes.
Got it.
So it's the centaur-looking one.
Gotcha. That's what I was thinking.
The white centaur. Yeah, the white centaur-looking one came up, gave whoever it was, like a note that talked about a king chessmon and a queen chessmon, asking for your appearance at their castle in the town that was told in the letter to you, which is Chess Town.
Okay. Sorry, dear.
Original name, I know. No, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Notes are important. So you're on your way there, and it's getting close to nighttime. You're almost there. Sun's going down, night is coming. And you've all arrived at this kind of forested area with, you can hear running water kind of nearby. What would you guys like to do? It's getting close to nighttime.
I'll say the moment that the water is heard, Nico is just gonna sort of jolt a little bit in energy and just try to find the source of the water. Just be like, finally a chance to get some water.
So you're gonna run towards it?
Yes, I'm gonna sort of run towards it and get a good look at the water just to double check if it's good.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention, just quickly, I forgot to mention.
Yes.
Recently, you all did a little job where you helped some local Digimon that got stuck in a dangerous cave due to a landslide. You solved the issue, and the reward you gained was 100 bits. And something I forgot to mention at the start of the session: everyone is allowed to have a single number of your own number of bits that you own between 1 and 250. The number is your choice. I will not allow you to go over 250, but it's in between those numbers.
All right, I'll take 200.
Okay. Please make a note of that if you decide to take any
Okay.
bits.
We each get between
one
to
between 250.
And we got 100 for doing the land cave. So if you wanted to say take the max, you'd have 350 max, for example.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I will just have 50 on me, so I'll have the 150 at the total.
Cool. Sounds good. Please make a note of that.
On it.
I won't forget.
I'll take 152.
So you're same as me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, if it's okay, I'm taking 200 because if it's been a month, Winter has been building up a kind of a career as a commission artist for traditional paintings. So he would have like just about this much from a recent commission. And
Yes, yeah. So during the journey, Winter, for context for the party, Winter started doing commission work for his art during all of this. So he's been kind of slowly gaining bits throughout the whole journey that you guys have been doing.
Yep, to the point where he's painted his own commission price board.
Yep, he literally carries it everywhere with him. It's on him all the time.
Yeah.
Lunamon helps with the advertisements.
Yep.
So Ryu, is that you saying your total is 156?
Yes.
Cool.
We'll probably do it about 150 myself.
All right, cool. All right, so we got 3 people at 150. Winter is at 300 because of the 200 plus, and Ryu's at 156. Okay, yeah, the math.
Winter,
Yep,
rich
that's
bitch.
everybody. Yeah, he's a rich bitch. Winter is a rich bitch right now.
Well, he's earned it.
He has.
He's earned it.
Okay,
Alright.
so yeah, Ryu, you ran over to the water as long as everybody's made a note of their bit numbers that they all have. Yeah,
Okay.
Ryu, you ran over to the water.
Nico.
There's a pond. Sorry, Nico. I'm reading Ryu's name whenever I say it. I'm sorry. I didn't think I would do this. Now I know how it feels.
Now who's
Here we are.
laughing? Now who's laughing?
Hey, you said Wisemon earlier. You can't talk.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
I love you.
Love you
Platonically.
too.
Platonically.
I know, I know.
So yeah, you ran over to the water upon hearing it. Betamon stood like you're just being carried. You're on his head. This is normal for you at this point. You're on his head all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find water pretty easily. There's a little river. It's got a small little island in the middle. The water's kind of nicely going by. It's quite nice out, despite the fact that it's becoming evening. There's a nice little breeze of wind going by.
Question for the DM.
Youth.
Because we've been out for a month at this point or so, would
Yes.
you say that we would have had either good and bad attention attracted to us trying to look for us?
Yes.
Okay. Then, okay, I'm just bringing up. So Nico's just going to look and just go, he's going to call out to the rest of the group and just goes, I think this might be a good spot for the night. Good source of water, too.
Good to hear.
Oh,
There.
that is good. I'm getting so exhausted.
Yeah, it might be better if we go a little bit further down, though. Looks like there might be a little clearing. We could probably use that to keep out of sight.
You do have a point. Neat.
So I will change the music now, actually.
No worries.
Wait. When?
Is it still playing?
All
No,
right.
it stopped.
When?
Oh, I still hear it.
Oh.
Let me reload. I still hear it.
No worries.
No, stop.
Oh, you know what? I have stream on in the background, so I can.
Oh,
I was hearing stream.
that's
That's fine. Okay. Let's hopefully that this one is got roll 20. Can you please load? Thank you. Thank you. Let's go with
Did you go?
this one. Hopefully this one will.
Yep.
There we go.
Ooh. Ooh, smooth.
What's-
Yeah, what music is that? Wind down. Oh, I love this. Sorry.
I can
Nice.
send this to you once session is over if you're interested in hearing this song. It is from Epidemic Sound.
I would be happy to do so.
Alright.
Sorry,
I will
I
send it
apologize.
after session then. No, it's perfectly fine.
All right.
All right.
Winter's-
So what does everybody like to do?
Okay. Winter's gonna go over to the water's edge and kind of observe the area. He sticks his thumb out and just kind of angles it in different ways. Lunamon, do you think this would make a good portrait?
Lunamon then looks over and sees like the view. The water sparkles really nice here. Oh, I bet we can make a really pretty one.
I concur.
Is this another one of your
Sure.
commissions, Professor?
No. No, personal project at this time. He goes through his art book and pulls out a sketchbook, which at this point is not only filled with sketches from Earth, but it's been filled to almost the brim with like drawings and sketches of different landscapes in the digital world that they've been to, like towns, clearings, forests, like wherever the heck they've been to throughout the past month, as well as but there are also like portraits of a few Digimon that they've encountered before.
That's cool.
Yeah, including some of the party.
Cute.
Yeah. Yes. He flips over to a blank page and begins sketching what the landscape.
Cool. Is this just like a rough sketch that he's doing, or is he genuinely trying to make this like as good as possible?
He's making a rough sketch. He's making a rough sketch and noting the colors so that he can paint it so that he could paint it later.
Sounds good.
Hey, did somebody say we were making camp?
Oh, I was just bringing up the suggestion since we were getting a little bit on the tide, and it was kind of maybe getting late. Actually, what time would it be right now, DM?
So I'd say in terms of you've all realized at this point that time is honestly quite similar in terms of how it works in like the world where everybody, the humans come from. So time, like there's a day and night, there's a dusk, there's a dawn, there's a sun rising and all that crap. Like there's not really much different from what you've noticed. It's quite similar. So let's say this is about like 7:30 to 8 p.m. So it's getting darker slowly, but there's time for you to prepare for the evening before settling down properly.
Oh, come on, it's not even that dark. It's not even that dark yet. And
No, they said it's time to make camp. You know what that means, Leomon?
I know. But come on, come on. I haven't had a fight since the last town we went to. So boring.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
that was 2 days ago. How can you still have energy to still fight?
Hey, it's never too early or too late for a good fight.
Volvamon's gonna jump at your side at that mention as well. Leomon just goes, "Yeah, hey, I still can't believe the fact that we had such good fun with that. You told me that fighting would be a great source of strength, but I never thought it could be so enjoyable."
I know, right? It's awesome. It's like you're breathing really, really hard, and then you let it all out.
Yeah. And he lets out a bit of fire. In a straight up arc.
Yeah, Lyle leaves back.
Can you roll me a grit to see how well you can control this fire? Because you're in the moment.
Oh no.
Okay, can I roll to see if Lylemon dodges?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, just do contest. Just contest.
Oh,
See, there's no DC.
Okay, I get it.
Contest.
+1.
Yeah, contest which rolls.
Yeah, Lylemon, roll me a flight, and Vorphamon, roll me a grit to see.
Okay,
All
that is Volvamon, I promise.
Okay, yeah, Lylemon, you've probably seen Vorphamon do this multiple different times. You're used to this. You easily get to. And the fire he sends out isn't really like, it's not that big, but it's like there's definitely a flame.
Yeah. Also, I exploded.
Oh wow! First
Let's
explosion of the
go.
campaign. Ayo.
You nearly exploded twice.
You nearly did it twice. Yeah, you were one off. Damn.
Yeah, almost twice. Woo.
Yeah, you clock the fact. You know him already. He's gonna. This is gonna happen, and this has happened before. So you just move out the way.
Yeah.
Damien,
Awesome.
Damien like he's not doing it like harshly, but like almost like sternly, like a parent now. He's like, Pokemon, careful. We don't want to start any more. We don't want to start any more forest fires.
Oh. Right. I'm sorry.
I know. Just be careful. He then sits down by this like small rock, and he after that like the months like he's changed a little bit.
Still an asshole. That's the important part. Is he still an asshole?
He's trying to be a bit more mellowed out now.
But still has an ounce of kick-ass?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Love it.
Nico's just gonna look around, just go, hey, where's Creatrix? Wasn't she right behind us?
Oh,
Sorry, I was looking around.
taking in the sights.
Yeah.
Sylvamon is still on her
Oh,
shoulder.
there we go. I was moving him. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh,
It is really pretty here.
it is.
Sounds like we made our spot for the camp then for the night, I would say.
Give
Seems
us some
so.
good cover at least.
Great. Forward gathering contest. I'm gonna fucking melt off into the streets.
Yeah,
he's just gonna-
Lylemon's
he's gonna
yeah,
run off.
Lylemon begin. Yeah, Lylemon rushes off as well. Well, whoever gets the most buys dinner for the loot. Whoever gathers the most buy. I'm forgetting. You know what I'm trying to say.
I love how you just went with it.
Yeah, not only that, but she also said that the winner buys for the loser.
I don't know what I was talking about.
I think what he was trying to say is that the loser makes dinner. Is that what it is?
The loser makes dinner for the winner.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
Rio in his haste to beat Leo month, because this has been fairly even over the last 2 months. Doesn't
Wonderful. I love it though.
Damon says like, oh, please don't let Rio win. The last time with his cooking, I think he nearly gave us food poisoning.
Volvamon at that point, he's gonna lean in, just be like, yeah, I still haven't recovered completely from that. I mean, he tried though, but
How do you burn water? That's my question.
Yeah. Yes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Yes. Well, hey. Well, Lylemon's not any better at cooking. He once brought us nothing but meat.
Just raw meat.
Just raw meat.
yeah.
Just raw meat.
If we're lucky, maybe those two will get so tired they'll knock themselves out, and we can make an actual meal.
Although I would prefer that they. Though to be honest, it might be better if they conk themselves out when they get back and not lost out in the open again.
Well, if they get lost, we'll send someone to go after them. Again.
Me
I'm
and
sorry,
Volvamon can go look for them if it gets dark.
I love it.
No, it's
Yeah.
funny. It's great.
At this point, Nico is going to test the water. How exactly is the water right now?
So, you like dipping your foot, yeah?
Yeah, essentially, he's gonna take off his trainers and just rest his feet like straight into the water just to check how exactly it is.
The water's quite pleasant right now. The area that you're in is quite quiet, it's quite secluded. Nobody's really here at all. So, like, the water is just kind of streaming along quite gently. There's no, like, heavy winds or anything making it, like, splash. It's just going along. It's just going along. Pretty chill. Temperature-wise, I'd say it's lukewarm right now since the sun. It's been quite a sunny day today, and since the sun's going down, it's lukewarm. It's beginning to cool as the sun is setting.
Okay. So Nico's just gonna relax at that point and goes, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. Yo, Betamon, you wanna check this on your level?
Sounds gnarly, dude. And Betamon's just gonna jump off his shoulder and straight into the water.
Splash. Are you trying to splash? Are you trying to splash?
No, I'm just jumping in. I'm not
Jumping in. Fair.
like trying to soak him or anything.
Yeah, you can jump like a decent way from him and just like not splash anybody.
How's the
So
water?
because you went a little bit deeper in, you can swim around just fine.
How's the water, little bud?
Oh, water's grand, dude. Oh, I could swim all evening.
What do we reckon? 7, 8 maybe today?
This is gonna be like 8.5, man.
Oh, we got a pleasant one today. Right.
Yeah.
Well, since those guys are getting firewood, maybe we should look into setting up the stuff then, I presume.
Sounds good to me, dude.
And I think Nico is, after he's soaked his feet for a little bit to cool off a bit, he's gonna find a spot too. Would we say we'd have like tents or sleeping bags or anything like that at this point?
I'm gonna leave that to discuss with the party. What do you think you guys bought, like, for supplies and things while you were
I
out?
feel like we would definitely get supplies like tents, especially with winter and Lunamon. Like they would definitely highly recommend supplies like that.
I could see that.
So would it be?
Alright.
I would say personally, I would say it would be 2 because we could have. Well, the thing is, we have basically just what we have one girl, so I presume the creatrix would essentially just want her own one, obviously, just because of guys to the girls.
Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah.
Do you, yeah?
That would probably be good.
Yeah. So
Just
Creatrix
smaller
likely
things,
carries
they're
around
all
one.
guys.
Yeah.
No, I
I'll be-
totally
my head
understand.
was like,
one
oh, but
regular size tent that's like for multiple people for one girl, and all the guys are cramped into the other.
yeah, maybe it could be like small enough for creatrix, and if if she'd ever want any other company, it was like one person while everyone else was in the bigger one.
Yeah, I can see
Just
that.
all cramped together, just alright, well, I guess we're camping together then.
All right. What exactly was it again?
So you guys, so it was decided that you guys have tents, or you could even do like tents of like Creatrix is on her own, and then two people, so it'd be 3 instead of 2.
Okay.
Up to you guys, though. It's totally.
All right.
Damien would be the type to just be sleeping outside constantly.
That's
All right.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, all right. All right. Winter would have like the essentials: a tent, bedroll, paint. He carries he carries like what the essentials like in a separate backpack, but slung over his shoulder at all times is the art bag that he brought with him to the digital world.
Very fair.
Yeah, which is filled with all of his painting supplies. He has like a few blank which consists of a few blank canvases. The paintings that he originally have since been sold like a couple of weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
Back when he's like around the time when he started doing when he was starting to do commission work.
Yeah.
But he's also got he has some painting supplies like typical like paints, brushes, basically what every traditional artist would have.
Yeah.
A sketchbook and pencils, and finally the commission sign.
Sounds good. So Nico, you said that you are wanting to start setting up, yeah?
Yes, he's essentially
Cool.
just wanting to he wants to start setting up the like the tents, the areas, or like
Yeah.
just making sure everything is okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay,
Go
well-
ahead and pick somewhere. Is anybody going to assist him?
Winter is busy with his sketch, so
Welcome back to our slash. Let's just go. Oh, I hear me in the back. It's
It's
all right.
perfectly fine.
Okay, I'll say that Nico will probably go a little bit down the river just to this other clearing round here, just to be a bit out of the way and away from the road. And he's just gonna go, okay, this might be good enough. And he's gonna make sure the area is safe, and he's gonna start setting up. I would personally say maybe he could probably be working on setting up like the cooking area, but then obviously he knows that Winter would have the tent that Winter had. The way did we have it as it was 2 tents, or would it be 3 tents to go between the group?
Up to you. Up to you guys.
yeah.
Do you guys think you'd have 1 for Creatrix and then 2 for 2 people? 2 people did say that they would sleep outside. Most
Yeah,
of the
I
time.
imagine we only grab the tent when it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so, yeah, imagine like Damon, like if it's clear, like if it's not raining, like Damon would definitely like be the one to sleep outside, so he can like keep watch in case there's any trouble.
Okay. So maybe just for the sake of it, we can say that you guys have a tent that's big enough to fit the 4 of you, that most of the time Nico and Winter, you guys are just sharing together because the other guys are outside.
Well,
Also,
alrighty.
before I forget, Lunamon is coming to help Nico.
Alright, cool.
So as Nico's suggesting the stuff, he's going to turn and hear Luna approaching. He's going to turn and he's just going to look and go, "Oh, Lunamon.
Hi, how may I assist you?
Well, might help if we just double check everything else is good. Are you able just to and he's gonna try to delegate to sort of be like, could you help like set up the tent by like, could you hold like the tarp down so we could pin it into the ground and such. So he's just asking for any help if you could help in any way. So he's gonna help with the putting the tarp on the ground and just sort of like, if you just hold that bit there while I just knock this peg in just to make sure it doesn't blow away. Is that okay?
Of course.
No.
Yeah, I'd say you do this pretty easily. You don't have to. I won't make you roll for it because you've done this God knows how many times now.
Yeah. Okay.
While
As you're
they're doing
doing
that, Damon's also just like sitting down, and he kind of pulls out a small wooden sculpture and just begins carving it because he's, as they were here, he started a new little hobby.
Hey.
Hey.
I think
Nice.
I think Knight was saying something too.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
I heard a second
I was
voice.
Just gonna. No, 'twas me. I was just gonna say. Ironically, it was relating to Night. I was gonna say that Sylvmon is gonna look at Creatrix and go,
What do you want to do?
Well, maybe we could take a look and see how Winter's art stuff is going.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
and he's gonna look forward and expect you to start walking.
Yep, there we go.
He's so used to being on your shoulder.
Yep, there we go. A little
Let's
closer.
have him be right here. Oh, I'll have him be above you. There you
Perfect.
go. He's just chill. He's chilling.
He just chilling.
He's just chilling. So Winter, you kind of hear footsteps approaching from behind you.
He glances back.
Hiya.
Hey. Oh, hello.
Hey, Winter.
Hello, Creatrix.
How's it going?
Going all right. How? Just finishing up this sketch. He makes a few strokes on the paper.
Might have
Roll
been
me
much.
a charm check to see how the sketch is coming along.
Oh, okay. No, wait. Okay, charm. Oh,
You're very good at sketching, so DC is like 4,
all right. Unless I get a 1.
unless you get a.
Nope, I did not get a 1.
Okay. It looks sketch is coming along just fine. To your, the usual standard that you usually do sketches to. Looks pretty good so far. You haven't added too many details yet, because you probably intend to add those as you go, but it's looking good so far though. It's good.
Oh, all right. Good to know.
Doing well.
All right.
It is
Did
up
you
to
need
your
it?
standard.
Right. Right. Did you need anything, Creatrix?
I just wanted to watch, if that's okay.
That's fine. That's
Thanks.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, I love watching.
Do you wish to sketch as well? I don't
Yeah,
mind.
I think I will. And I pull out my sketch pad from my own book. I'm from my
Oh.
own book bag.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sketch as well.
What are you gonna do?
How about you? I'll sketch you.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome. Do me.
And he gets so excited, his wings start flapping a little bit. His front paws are pattering on you slightly, yeah. He's so
Alright.
into it.
Alright, all you gotta do is, how about this? Let's have you sit on a rock somewhere here.
Okay.
And he's gonna jump off and kind of look around and be like,
Oh, what about here?
and he's gonna jump on this sort of big one that Winter is right next to, and he's gonna sit on it with a big smile.
How about this?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta hold still so I can make sure I can get the drawing right, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. I want you to roll a grit for me to see how well Sylvmon stays still.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Let's hope this is the equivalent of holding down an actual piece of thing with a rock and not holding a kid that's been induced by sugar.
DC is 10.
Oh, he's not gonna get it.
What?
He's
What?
not gonna get it at all. Even the
Unless he
highest number.
explodes. Oh no!
That's the problem. It's an 8. It's a D8. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That was a failure
So,
from the get-go.
you tell him that he has to sit still, and he's like, okay. And then for the first little bit, he does all right, and then pretty quickly you begin to see that he's looking around at everyone else, what everyone else is doing. Kind of leans down slightly to see what Winter's doing, and you gotta correct him to be like, come on, you need to stay still.
Yep.
He's like, okay, sorry. And then he goes back to it, and then he starts getting distracted. It's a cycle of, come on, stop doing that. Oh, sorry. Come on, stop doing that. Oh, sorry.
Fucking dog.
It's over and over again of telling him that he has to sit still, and he's like, okay, sorry.
It's like trying to paint a freaking puppy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's trying to paint a puppy. Yeah.
Well,
Gets to the point, every time you look up, he's in a different position.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's like a weeping angel. Every time you look away, he's in a different position.
I was hoping
Yeah,
to.
at least he's not getting closer though.
Wait,
At least
wait,
No,
he's
he's not getting
stalking
closer. He's not getting closer.
No.
He's just.
No, if it was Weeping
Wait.
Angel Light, he would be stalking closer and then freeze every time you look.
Yeah. He's in a different position
How-
every time.
how
you-
How is Sylvmon upside down out of frame? What is this for bullshit?
He's T-posing.
I keep thinking with you saying that, I keep thinking he's that ninja cat who creeps slowly closer to his owner, and then the moment he gets booped on the nose, he runs off into the kitchen.
Oh, I've seen that. That's funny.
Yeah, I love that.
So
Aw.
Mon
Oh
would
my
do that.
god.
I'll have to see
So
if
You know
I
what
can
he
do it.
would do? He would absolutely do that. He would
Would
absolutely do
absolutely
that.
do
Just catch him,
He would
poop him on the
love
nose,
it.
and runs off and hides in a bush.
He would love it.
As this is going
What
on.
is what?
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say why does Sylvmon remind me of Pinkie Pie from the way they just.
Honestly, yeah, that's
Aw.
quite accurate. Yeah, that's quite accurate.
As Nico is just bounding the third nail into the tent, and he's just gonna hear the commotion, and he looks at Lunamon just like, I'm guessing you wanted to avoid that?
All you hear is come on, you have to sit still, sorry. You have to sit still, sorry. Every few seconds.
How does Sylvmon do that?
Do
You know what?
what?
They
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
every time I close my eyes, they're in a different position with a different pose, and how did they get how are they on the island?
I don't even know how he ended
How
up
did they
getting
get
that.
on the island?
And where did he get that bouquet of flowers?
Yeah, he's like playing with you look. The next time he's playing with some grass, and then the next thing you look, he's upside down.
And then the next thing
Yep.
I
And
half
then it's just like, Sylvan, if you stay still, I'll give you a cookie after.
Okay.
There we go.
If you want to say that to him, I will let you roll charm again with advantage.
All right, advantage.
DC,
how-
because you told him a cookie. DC is 5. I'll half the DC because he wants a cookie.
Please,
Don't forget you have your tokens if you need to use them. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yay.
First try. So as soon as you tell him you get a cookie, he's like, oh, and then he sits down and he stays there. He does not move. He's being good. He's being good now. He's still got that big smile that you know him for, but he does not
There
move.
we go.
He's now being obedient. Like the good dog
Right,
dragon.
nation
He
takes
is.
a win.
Yeah.
It's
now
just like with a
being a good
dog.
boy.
Give him a treat and they're fine.
Yep.
Alright, so Nico's just gonna finish the last of the tent, and then he's just gonna go around the corner to see this site, and just as he was about to call to say the tent's ready, he sees how still Sylvmon is, and he's just like, I'll give it a few more minutes before I stir the pot. So he's just gonna go back down.
Obedient for now, absolutely.
That might be a wise choice.
Yeah, because the last thing we want is excitable Sylvmon again.
Speaking of excitable, I wonder how Liomon's doing. I hope they're not hurt.
I mean, if I'm going to guess based on the previous expenses that they have currently picked up from this, I'm going to guess that Leomon's going to come back with probably 2 branches stuck in his fur, and Ryu is probably going to come back either with a big twig stuck in his sandal, or he's going to be carrying the biggest log he possibly can.
And at that moment, out of the clearing,
Okay, so Ryu, you're the first to appear then. I would like you to roll both a flight check, and I want you to roll a brawn.
Oh no!
I want you to see how messy this truly was.
Oh no!
okay,
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna say there's no DC because I want Lilemon to contest this. He exploded. Nope, that's a D20. Sorry, I thought that was explosions.
Oh,
that was my flight.
no haymaker.
And
And that's
all
just
modifiers
Re-
played on this.
Rio. He doesn't have a. I don't. Does
Yeah,
Rio have-
Ryu, humans don't have Digimon.
My
things.
apologies.
That's perfectly fine.
That's my brawn.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Lyle. Lyle.
you
oh,
were
no,
really
yeah.
fast, but this was pretty messy. You are a bit you got a little bit of like leaves stuck on you. Like you look like you've been rolling around in a bit of mud or something to try to
I've got,
get
like, a
everything you
twig.
needed.
Large, like half branch sticking out of my
Yep.
hair or something. Yeah, wasn't.
Yeah, the usual, just the usual.
Yeah.
Found anything interesting, Tarzan?
10 out of 10. That was brilliant.
Bruh.
Also, I hope
Yeah.
you've been remembering to take your tokens when you've been failing rolls.
Well, I tried looking for the other monkeys, but I didn't see anyone who like you. He's gonna grin back.
Oh damn! Brr.
I just imagine him actually looking away and just chuckling at that.
Damon just silent, just goes back to his carving. He doesn't say anything. Actually, I forgot to mention, has it, since it's been a few months, has it been the incident? Or, because
Yes,
the audience
the
went,
incident. Yes,
Yeah.
every single person's
okay,
thing
so
has happened.
I should probably
All right.
explain this for the audience, for who care. Damien now has a scarred eye, and he's
That's
also
right.
wearing metal black armor, and he's now carrying a red sword. I don't think you do. We made this sword, did we?
No, I have not done the weapon, but yeah, we'll get around to it.
Yeah, it's essentially a sword, like a orange black sword, similar to Greymon.
Yeah, we decided it wasn't Greymon. Greymon was the one in the rope. We decided that the sword was going to be based on Tyrannomon X.
Tyrannomon X,
Oh
that's it.
shit!
What?
So, as you guys have been, just so for context for the audience, as the guys have been going around in the digital world and they've been defeating kind of like Digimon, they've been able to scan and pick up the data from those Digimon that has been stored in their Digivices, and they've been able to use this data to create items with it. Damien was one of the people. He was the last hitter of a Tyrannomon X that you had to fight at one point. He gained the data for it and turned it into a weapon.
Ooh.
So it has the appearance of a Tyrannomon X, like details of it.
And finally, to add more to this edgy character that I made, he also wears a prosthetic arm. Now, how did he get so burnt up? We will find out later.
We'll find out next time.
Oh my
Because we won't have time for it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting so I'm just because of time gonna finish quite soon. So is there anything else anyone
actually,
would like to do?
Yeah, Nico's gonna look back and just goes, "Yo, Rio, where's your partner gone?"
Yeah, where's Lilemon?
So
Oh, god damn it. Damn it, if I lost him again. Oh, wait, leave him on.
Oh. Okay. Do I need a roll too?
yes, so obviously you came do a flight and brawn to see how fast you went over here, and for how messy this is. The lower
What?
your roll is for brawn, the messier it is.
Okay, flight and brawn,
Yeah.
right?
So the higher the flight roll, the faster you are. The lower the brawn roll, the messier it is.
All right. Alrighty. And
Let's see if you look back. Oh no.
I don't like that.
Just a little bit messier.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. So you kind of like stumble over as you like are carrying the things that you were trying to find, like for firewood and stuff. You didn't do it very quickly because you weren't having much luck. You're a little bit more messy than Ryu because you've been having a bit of trouble and you've been running in bushes and whatever, trying to find everything that you could. You just didn't have the luck this time. Yeah, you got like a few twigs hanging out of you. Your fur is a bit like on end. Your hair is messed up a little bit. You're a little bit
Looks
dirty.
like a Leo Drake from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, you're just the usual. It's the
Yeah.
usual for you.
Yeah.
You probably lost this time though.
Yeah.
He's like, and Simba makes his grandiose return.
Shush! Don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that from. I don't want to hear that from you, Scarface.
Oh.
Burn.
Keep that up, and I'll drop kick you like he did with Mufasa.
Hey,
Bobomon's gonna look back at you. You never explained that story to me.
Hey, but I don't know who Mufasa is, but he better watch himself. And Lilemon just kind of reaches back, grabs a twig between his teeth, and then just kind of puffs up his chest, like pretending like he meant to do that.
Amazing.
Oh, I
Oh,
just can't
dang.
wait to be mega.
Oh goodness.
Small.
So
Yeah.
intimidating.
Everything the Digivice touches is yours.
Hey.
Wait,
sorry.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah.
So Bobomon's just gonna be like, he's gonna walk up. I cannot control the token.
It was not me, sir. I did not put it.
Oh, I think Caitlin put the token down.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all
No,
right.
it's fine.
You just
So where
move
do
me
you
up to
wanna-
Volvo. Move me up to Leomon.
Yeah. Winter just kind of pauses his sketching to glance back. Now, you two. No fighting. Remember last time? Shush. And
Look, it was just one time.
yeah. And Lilymon just puts the twig down. Yeah, and it was awesome.
At that point, Nico is gonna look down at Lunamon, and then glance at Betamon, and then back at Lunamon for a brief moment, and he just goes, "I almost feel like this is like going into a nostalgic type of adventure all of a sudden."
What made you say that?
Well, the amount of times I think everyone is bringing up stuff, it just feels surreal to know how much we've kind of gone through. Now, I know we're not partners, but it's strange to think about how much everybody has either grown or,
Well, thinking about it, I think we should be proud of how far we have come. I mean, look how strong we are now. And I feel we're becoming a better team for it.
When Lunamon says this, he's going to look out at Betamon. What's Betamon doing right now?
Betamon is currently in the lake refilling water canteens. For the group.
Yeah, he just grabbed them all from the supplies and has just been going. Everybody's just been seeing except Silvmon because he's playing perfectly so for that cookie. He's just Betamon's going back and forth. Yeah.
He's just gonna chuckle, goes, "Yeah, hey, Lunamon,
Yes?
heed me out with something.
Of course.
I know we never had a chance to really talk about it much, but you had to. I love Betamon just going back and forth. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I thought I'd act it out. Like I thought I'd do it.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. He's just gonna look over at Lunamon and just goes, "We never really had the chance to talk a bit because you said you had dreams of being one of the next royal knights, I think was what you told before, right?"
Oh, yes, that is one of my dreams.
Did you ever... have you ever had a moment where you felt that dream wasn't there, so to speak?
Well, I had... Well, do you mean where I had times of self-doubt, or believing that maybe this dream was unreachable?
Yeah, or, like, was that dream even really your own?
Well, I've believed it was always a dream of mine. As far as I can remember. When I was even a little baby, a baby Digimon. I've always strived to become as great as them. How noble and strong they are. How they're always willing to protect others and put themselves in danger if it meant keeping peace within this world. Those are the Digimon that I strive to be, that I hope to become one day. And I understand it may be a while, and even at times I experience doubt where maybe I'm in over my head, that I guess there's a saying, flying too close to the sun that it's hard to reach. And at times I then look back at my progress and I realize that I can do it, one little step at a time. And now that I have met my partner, Winter, we have shown that we are more than capable of protecting Digimon. And I feel like the dream is starting to slowly become a reality.
Yeah. As this is said, Nico's gonna look back over to see what both Winter, basically sort of see what the other humans are doing for the brief moment, but he's paying more attention looking over at Winter and Creatrix at doing the doodle. And he glances back at Lunamon, just goes, the reason I ask is, well, it's silly. I might bring it up tonight, but I just kind of wanted to know if, concerning you've had such a big dream for yourself, how much either you had people telling you, it's not good enough, or someone like you will never get there, that type of stuff. Type of the stuff that, like, probably Damien said when we first met.
Well, I admit, I will admit, some of the things that he said really get on my nerves. But and he can be so mean. But then I look at Winter, and I remember all his supportive words, and slowly all that negativity, all those awful things that he said just wash away like water, and I start to believe in myself again. It's
Aw.
nice to have such a supporting friend that's always willing to be there, and I'll always be there for Winter. I know he says in your world that technology is essentially making faster and better art, but in my personal opinion, I feel like his art is a lot more personal. It means something.
Nothing wrong with an old personal touch to something if it makes it feel like it's... Huh. He starts to ponder as you say this. Food for thought, I guess. Sorry, I got lost in the moment there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't be, dear. If anything, I accidentally went on a bit there. But just know that we are here for you, and just know that Betamon is always there for you. After all, he's your partner, and partners look out for each other. So if any self-doubt, or if you're feeling like you're struggling, or feeling like you can't do things, turn to Betamon. I'm pretty sure he'll wash those feelings right away.
Yeah. Hey Lunamon. Do you think tonight we could try something with the group later tonight?
Oh, try something? What do you have in mind, dear?
Well, with how much everyone has been talking about things, I don't think we've ever had a session where we've either looked back or thought of things, to be honest.
So you want us to have a remembrance meeting?
Sort of, or like a look back how far we come, like those types that people look and go, on big quests, and they go, man, remember when we went to that little town and on a quest to defeat the mighty Dracomon?
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah, maybe it might be better if we got a few looking back moments. I think with how much everything's happened, maybe it might be for the better,
I think that would definitely spark some confidence within people. After all, the best way of seeing how far you've come is looking back.
Yeah. Well, in which case, I think maybe we should prep things up and get things ready. I mean, I gotta make sure firewood is all set up and things, and we'll probably see that. We'll probably get everything prepped up and such. Are you alright to help out, or do you want to go hang back out with Winter?
I will assist Winter, but I think I'll also try and stop Leomon and Ryu from cooking. Maybe
Nico's just gonna pat your head and go, "You're doing good." and he's just gonna go over to Betamon and go help him out for a bit and goes, "Thanks, Lunamon." And he just goes over to Betamon.
Any time, Nico, dear.
Sorry, I apologize.
And,
I took over a bit there. I'm sorry.
No, that's perfectly fine. No, actually, that's a perfect place to end. So, I'm gonna end the session there as everybody is going back to talk and have their further conversations. That's it. That's the first part of session 0, I guess. This is session 0.0.
Yeah. Well, I labeled it as session 1 just for the sake of it. Just
Yeah,
for the
no,
sake.
that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is. I mean,
Yeah,
you
same.
could say this is technically specific, but I mean, like, that's it for the evening because I don't want to spend too much more time because time. So I hope you had fun.
Oh, I did already.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, man, it's so weird being on the other side of the DM screen. I said the same thing when I was in Aeon's one for the Halloween. Like, it feels so weird to be on the other side of the screen after so long.
Well, I'm glad that you finally have something you can enjoy it with. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. All the love to everybody for this, by the way. Thank you so much. And hopefully we can do more of this one when we get round to the next one.
Yes, the next session should be, hold on, it should be September. So it should be the 29th of September.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, because of the Sundays there, let's see, considering we have that. Yeah, so we'll have to find out if we want to do Monu for the 1st of September, because obviously it's like a weirdish time, but it also is still the first Sunday, technically.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Technically, yeah, because it would technically be on the 22nd if you're going based off the 4-week thing.
True, like, my note of it is always, like, the last Sunday of the month.
So, if all this fails, we can see if the Monu lot want to do the 1st, or we'll probably do the 8th, I would say, because then that still gives at least 4 Sundays of that month, technically.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, sir.
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Yeah, all love to Kristen,
Thank
by
you.
the way, for this.
Thank you. I worked really hard. I wanted to make this as good as possible. Thank you, Aeon, so much for your help with all of this. You've been a godsend, and having to bounce ideas off of you, it's been the most amazing thing. It's been so good.
It's
I'm glad to
definitely
have
been
you as my
interesting
co-DM.
co-DMing. It's definitely been interesting pulling double duty there, but fun. So much fun.
Now you know why, admittedly, I never came to you with the ideas much, because I wanted to, because I didn't know if you found it weird you were helping me, but also you were helping to set things up for everybody else.
Oh, I can still have fun. Doesn't matter what I do.
No, it's right. Well, I guess we'll do a wrap up of this. So we'll find out what's happening for Monu for the D&D sessions. If you guys want to check out some notes on whether we're going to be going to that one, come check us out in the JCG server and come and keep up to date with there. But obviously, Kristen, next one from you is going to be obviously by the end of the month, you said, yes?
Yes, so it's probably going to be September 29th. That's probably going to be the time for me, I assume.
That is perfect.
Yeah.
You mean the date?
Yes.
Yeah.
The date, yeah.
we'll
29th
see.
of September should be the next session.
Okay, and it's a Sunday. We'll be there.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see where we'll go. So, I suppose there's one thing I have to do properly before we wrap this up. Kristen!
Yes?
Would you like to do the honors on wrapping up?
Yay! I don't know the catch line. What is it?
Well, we have... would you like me to do the first one, or would you like to do the last one?
Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can make up my own one.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Well, For right now, we finished turning the page in our little fairy tale. And we close the book on the session for now, until next time, where we will continue and find out what will everyone talk about? What will they reminisce about? will Sylvmon decide to stay on the stone forever until he gets that cookie? Will Lylemon and Ryu finally actually have a calm moment and not have a contest with each other?
Never.
And how will Wenter's art come out when he's finished? Same with Damien's wood carving. And how does Nico feel about all of these feelings he's having? We'll find out next time. So right now, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from our players. It's goodbye from Aeon.
See ya.
It's goodbye from Caitlin.
Lamau, it's your lightning bringer signing out.
Wow. It's goodbye from Dell.
Boy, everybody.
Dell is a duck, I guess. Apparently. Whack. It's goodbye from Chris.
Catch you all later, everybody.
And last but not least, it's goodbye from Knight.
See you, everybody.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Ringing.
Bye.
Ringing.